Alrighty, hello everyone. Welcome back to Port Canaveral. We're starting a couple minutes early. We've got our first set of lines already dropping just a few minutes ahead of schedule here for the Caribbean Princess. But we've got a 5-ship departure this afternoon, with the first one being the Caribbean Princess right here, already dropping lines. Carnival Vista should be dropping lines relatively soon if she isn't already, so she will be underway shortly after as our second departure. We've also got the Star of the Seas and the MSC Seashore both at 4:30, and Norwegian Prima at 6 this afternoon. Justin and I have a friend on Star this afternoon. We're going to try to zoom in on her on an aft balcony later. But hope everybody's having a fantastic Sunday and a fantastic weekend so far. And hope you're ready for some sailaways. Be sure to leave a like. Let me know you guys are having a good time today by hitting that like button. And subscribe if you're new.
Bong.
Bing bong. Announcement over. Let me get the chat pulled up here. Chat, let's see. Preacher Man, hello. What's going on? Jay Cruises, what's going on? What's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing good over in Texas.
The surface of the sun over there.
Alberta, hello. Yeah, it feels like the surface of the sun right here.
Not too bad.
He's the one not from Florida. He's like, oh, this isn't too bad.
I was like, well, because back in Iowa, it's just as humid as this, if not more, because of all the corn.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Corn
I've heard about that. I've heard
corn
about
makes it
severe
humid.
weather caused by corn. Like legit though.
Yeah.
I'm not like just making a joke.
Interesting.
Well, you make it a joke.
No, I'm not. I swear to God, there's a thing called like corn, something with corn,
Yeah. It gets really humid out there, though.
and that's.
Jetty to Jet, what's going on? Good to see you, buddy. Kit, what's going on? A little rainy here, so hopefully it stays.
Where do you live, buddy?
Yeah, it's
Area.
the storm seems it's all building off the coast, but it seems like it's reaching the center part of the state. But it seems like, at least for now, that storm's not really building out this way. We'll be fine.
The radar showed something around here around 6, but who knows?
Yeah.
But also the way that looks, we'll see.
Oh,
It wasn't till, like 6 o'clock.
the Spain game is on already. I forgot. I thought it was 5 o'clock.
What?
The World Cup game, the final is on right now. I thought it was at 5 o'clock.
Brandon, you know what?
The chat
No,
let me know. I wasn't looking.
no comment.
How far is Star of the Seas? She's on the backside of the Caribbean Princess here. Still no scores. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good game to watch. I might just like go back and watch it later.
See, the England-France game was like 5 to.
I
6
think
to 4
France
something.
just didn't care.
It was 4-1.
4 to-
when we were at Chili's last
4-1, and it was only like 48 minutes in.
Yeah, it was like 20 minutes into the game. It was crazy, or whatever it was.
I think. I mean, you're playing for the first place loser basically at that point. Like I wouldn't.
I'm in.
I wouldn't care.
I love being a loser.
Yeah. On Star next week. Awesome. Very fun. Hope you have a good time.
If we're talking YouTube channels, I'm the loser of the group. So,
Honestly,
I don't know.
you're not.
His stuff is like the coolest though.
Yeah,
But
I'm the loser.
I've got 2.1K subscribers, so.
It's not subscriber count though. It's
It's really not, apparently.
Well, even view-wise, I'm still super dead last.
Whatever,
That's
Lego
all right.
boy.
I was gonna say, you build 12-foot long Star of the Seas models out of Legos. That's
Yeah,
pretty
if
sick.
you move here, will we be able to like see one in person?
Oh,
Jaco,
yeah.
hello. Treasure Your
Like, I'll
Destiny. What's
pay
going
for
on,
one.
buddy?
I'll pay for one.
That was very nice.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'll.
Wow.
Yeah, you want to pay 12 grand for it?
My dad might not like it, but I might be able to get that out of him.
Okay.
I'll take out a loan.
Dad,
Also-
listen.
But it's like also if it's like one of those smaller ships, then those are gonna be way better in terms of cost.
Honestly, I'll build a Carnival Paradise model and Lego. I'll pay for it. I'll give you $1,000 for it.
It might be a little bit more than that. I would say probably at least a few thousand for that, but it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, we can work something out.
Andre, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. What's
Oscar,
going on?
Oscar.
Oscar is not here today.
Oh,
He's missing
I
out.
love
He's
Oscar.
missing. Where's Oscar?
Oscar.
If he was here, I'd have made a moderator.
Well, if Oscar's here, there would have been a comment about Caleb. So.
Yeah, he'd be like, "Where's Caleb?"
Caleb's at the movie theater.
It's
I can't believe they're dropping lines, but at the same time, I'm surprised they don't have a 3 o'clock departure like the Fort Lauderdale ones.
There goes the last of them.
yeah, it is the last of them. Vista called before Caribbean Princess did, though. Vista called like 15 minutes ago. Sports with Charles, what's going on? Good to see you. Prima can never leave at a decent time. Yeah, for real. She's either 3:30 like once a month, or she'll leave at 6.
She's at 6 today. Unless
Yeah.
it changes, but the pilot schedule has her for 6.
Yeah.
I think it's just when Vista's here.
I think
Vista's not here. She's
Well,
3:30.
You say that when I was on Star November, Prima left like an hour and a half early. She left before we did.
I
Yeah.
have no comment on anything before 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. But
he was in another place.
I was in Miami, Fort Lauderdale. I had Aqua who left, or who left at 4 o'clock on the dot.
They did always have Sky, at least for like the first few weeks, they always had Sky listed as 3 o'clock departures, but she never actually left at 3. It was always 3:30.
It's weird though because Regal or any of the princess ships in Fort Lauderdale,
Yeah.
have had 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock on the dot, you hear their horn going and they're off the dot.
yep. Without
Right.
fail. Without fail.
Literally.
Right. Oh yeah, absolutely. Fort Lauderdale's awesome because it's like if there's one behind schedule, it's like hours behind schedule. But they're always like you can have all 8 of them out within 4:30.
Within
3
I
to
literally
4:30,
was there
8 of
one
them.
Day, and this, I want to say it was, okay. It was a rare day.
Mazel tov.
It's usually pretty similar to this, but there was a day I was there. At 3 o'clock, the first ship left. There was 7 ships there. By 4 o'clock, the only one left was Royal Caribbean.
Yeah.
And the only reason she hadn't left because she was scheduled for 4:30.
Right. Right.
So I'm sitting there like, really? I gotta wait now? Half an hour? I just watched 6 ships leave within an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, she's just. Oh my god.
Hey, she's coming right off. Prima leaving around 4 o'clock next week. Yeah, I'm hoping so. That would be nice. Yeah, it's that scared me. That made me jump.
Googly moogly.
Great googly moogly.
All right.
But yeah, that'd be nice if Prima leave.
Take it.
Yeah, for real.
Like it.
I think Vista might be starting to push too.
I haven't
She
seen her
does.
move. I haven't
She
seen
does
her
look.
move.
She looks like she's a little to the
Or
left
aft look like
or a little to the right, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Let's focus on her for a second.
This is the princess ship with the weird thing on the spoiler on the back.
Shopping cart.
The shopping cart, yeah. She's got a lot of downforce for taking those turns with that giant wing in the back. No love boat horns. Yeah, they do it through a speaker on her occasionally.
Legit horns though is.
Yeah. Afternoon from Lakeland. Very cool. Welcome in. Glad to have you here.
Ooh, that could have been bad.
We almost
Yeah.
lost a YouTuber today.
Yeah.
POV. Brandon dies on stream.
Brandon dead. He's dead.
I almost
Eyewitness celebrity died.
I almost tasted a rock.
Who the hell is texting? Oh, it's Dimitri.
Hi, Dimitri.
What's Dimitri want? There's my star.
That's actually legend.
Aww.
Just a prank.
No, it's actually Legend OTS of the Seas.
Now he's sounding like Coop.
That's our Canadian friend. That's how Canadians say it.
Shout out Coop.
We love you, Coop.
I was gonna say it's about time Coop pops into the chat. He's usually like a fashionable.
Any second.
He's usually a fashionable like 5 minutes behind in the chat.
For real.
Like the DiCaprio meme, he's like the guy.
Yes, the Love Boat horns would be nice if they at least. I mean, it'd be cool if they at least do it through the speakers. They're not the real thing, but
We'll be back in a few months. We'll get it then.
that's true. Those are awesome. She has a really good Love Boat horn too. They're very loud.
She got replaced by Majestic in Fort Lauderdale, which normally is whatever, but it was my first time seeing her.
Majestic
It was
is
pretty cool.
Majestic was sweet to have because she's the China ship.
She is.
So she's very. It's just like random that she's even here.
And she's the only ship in that class that has an enclosed.
Yep.
Solarium, whatever their
Yeah.
version is, whatever it's called.
Pretty cool.
Solarium, basically.
Jetty did Jet with a super chat. Thank you so much for the $1.99.
Discovery here.
Yeah, this is the Rhapsody of the Seas actually.
Actually, it's Moss Paradise.
Yeah, MAS Paradise.
Yes.
Thank you for the super chat though, buddy. You see, I'm actually filming now this time.
I noticed
I'm
that
getting-
yesterday.
I know.
I love that.
I'm getting back to it.
Welcome
I'm finally, I'm starting to finally like catch up on editing and everything like that. So I'm like, now I can start to attack the backlog of videos that I can do. So now I'm like,
The
okay.
picture you sent me this morning looked like it was like wonder in your
That
shop.
was,
How old is that video?
no, that was Mardi Gras coming around that was May 2nd.
No, I know, but in the lower part where it shows like individual clips, it looked like an Oasis class.
Oh, it was Oasis. 'Cause that was the day Oasis was here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She left at like 6 that day.
I already saw this one. I go, how old is this video? Like, I know he's behind, but
I'm not that behind.
Well,
good.
well, Brandon, to make you feel better, I saw cruise ships that built well over a year ago that I still need to make.
Jeez.
I will. Okay, how about this? When you move here, can I please help you build a section of one of your ships?
Good luck.
I love building Legos. My friend used to have like a subscription to Lego, and he'd get like 80,000 piece Star Wars Lego sets and build them, and I'd build them with him. I'll give you $100 to let me build a Lego.
I bought Legos the other day at Springs. I got the Game Boy.
You're welcome for
Of course
that.
you did.
That's pretty sweet though. I haven't put it together yet though.
Say you're welcome for that.
I was gonna say, I'm hanging out at Disney Springs at the Lego store with the Brick Executive. Why would I not buy Legos?
Yeah.
That's a good
That's
point.
true. Because they didn't have any cruise ships.
I don't have a problem. That's awesome.
Ooh, actually they had the cargo ship one though. It was pretty cool.
The Marisk?
Yes, they did have the Marisk there.
You didn't buy that?
No, I didn't. It was pretty cool though. I think Dimitri has that.
He definitely has it.
I've got the Triple E, the Maris Bikini Molar, but not that.
Majestic Princess is in Southampton now, or no?
I don't know where she's at.
She might. It's summertime. Chances are probably good she's over in Europe.
Europe or Alaska?
Yeah.
Princess don't go nowhere else.
They don't go anywhere in the. It's rare that we even have a princess ship here in the summertime in the first place.
I know, right? And it was funny because Caribbean Princess was here.
Mm-hmm.
She went to Fort Lauderdale for like 2 months, and then she came back here.
Yeah.
I feel like she left faster last week with the rain.
Could be worse. It could be Prima.
I love Prima.
Nah, she's got to go everywhere in the first year.
Yeah. Heard on Seashore, the Lego thing is making a new MSC set. Ooh, okay. I noticed that the MSC gift shops, how they used to have the little Lego set, the little mini one. Apparently they've been gone, but apparently they're working on a new one.
Nice.
That would be.
The life-size one.
I will book another MSC cruise for that. That would be sweet if they did a world class. You know how cool that would be?
That would be cool. Actually, that'd be kind of cool.
Because it's the Meravilia ships, I think, that they have going right or in the past.
Say, what if I build one?
Can you build me a world class?
That's what you need to do, world class.
That would be super cool. Super cool.
I bet it is, along with every other ship.
Yeah. Like 250 of them.
Yeah.
Heard it was the world class. Oh, we're gonna have to book. We're gonna have to book an MSC cruise now. It is a world class. That is super cool. There we go. Need Brick Executive to do Disney Adventure. That would be really cool to do because of the history behind that.
Global Dream is on the list. That means anything.
Global Dreams on the list is what he says in response to that. So yes, Disney Adventure's on the list.
can't wait to build this one.
You're gonna build Caribbean?
Yeah, it's on the list.
That's cool. No clue when it'll come out. Oh, that's a bummer. I'm sure they've been working on it for a while. There she goes, a Caribbean princess heading out to sea. Let's zoom in for you guys just a smidge here. I just noticed there's a giant ball on top of the spoiler there. Call it the spoiler at least. There we go. Oh yeah, Vista's off the dock. She's, yay. She's spinning. She's spinning. No love boat theme, correct, unfortunately. Captain Easy learned more. I guess the thing with Caribbean though is it's a speaker, so I guess it's not necessarily a horn, so it's not as, definitely not as noticeable for sure, but I guess it's not as fun to do either. But yes, I agree. It would be at least better than nothing if they did do it though. Sailing August 2nd, very cool. This thing on the top provides a lot of shade at least. Yeah, it probably does provide a lot of shade in the back. So a lot of the ships in that class actually came with that, but there's a weight distribution issue with it. So Caribbean Princess, I think, is the only one left with it. The rest of them had it all taken off. That's the crazy part. Right? Is there any others in that class that have the thing still? I think it's just Caribbean. Only one?
There was a few that used to. But
Yeah. I think a lot of the originals, like Grand Princess, yeah.
Have it and someone else did, but not anymore.
Yeah. How old is the ship? These came out early 2000s, right? 99, 2000 or so?
Within that, you know, maybe a few years after that too. Yeah.
A few years, give or take, yeah.
Yeah, she's been around for a while.
She's been around town.
Of course, someone parked right fucking next to us.
All right.
Sorry, right frickin' next to us.
There, that's a little bit better.
It's gonna take me a while. I gotta get used to this. I don't know. This is why I don't stream.
That is exactly why Justin does not stream.
In middle school, and the neighbors used to call me potty mouth.
Yeah.
So that should tell you enough.
Bald Eagle, member for 7 months. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to our members, and thank you for all your support being members here on the channel. You guys are awesome. Can't talk today. 2 of the Carnival Australian ships have the top balcony.
What?
Oh, Carnival Encounter still has her spoiler, but
Oh, does she really?
I guess so.
That was one of the old, because they're old princess.
Princess,
ships, so.
then P&O, then now Carnival, which is insane to think about.
Yeah,
It's so weird that those ships are even part of the Carnival fleet. Like, you just don't even
I know, right?
think about it. One of them's coming to the U.S. soon, apparently.
Apparently, according to who?
Like, they announced it.
Who announced it?
Carnival.
Yeah, to like California.
Yeah, it's going to California. Exactly, but it's at least coming to the U.S., which is the crazy part.
California doesn't mean the U.S. California's...
California's its own thing.
I got my own comments about that.
Good evening to Germany. Very nice ship. Yeah,
I went to California a few months ago. It was like a different country out there.
pretty much is. Yeah, it's very, very nice ship, though. Let's go ahead and we'll spin it around to the Carnival Vista. Heading our way. Just started, came off the dock, and we are moving. The former Golden and Star Princess still have it. Okay, so yeah, I think that was the two Carnival ships, or now Carnival
the
ships.
old Star Princess was one.
Yeah.
Grand was one, I think, but she's still with the fleet, but had it removed.
Yeah.
It was something with stability.
Yeah, it put too much weight on the back, so the ships would literally sit like up in the air in the front. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yep. Yuppers.
You and your parents are going on Utopia in 622 days. Ooh, all right. Very nice. Very nice. Utopia is an awesome ship. Okay. 22 years old. Okay, these were... Caribbean Princess was 2004.
She's kind of a middle child with that class.
She's the middle child.
I want to say Sapphire and Diamond were the last ones of that class, but I'm not 100% on that.
Are those the two Mitsubishi ships?
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't know those two were built in Japan. Sapphire and Diamond were built over in Mitsubishi in Japan. Didn't know that. But those two ships have always been over there, though.
They have been. Sapphire was in Fort Lauderdale.
I was going to say Sapphire was just recently here. Yeah, Sapphire was recently here.
And then she did like a 32-mile cruise to Antarctica.
Yeah.
Other than that, yes.
Sapphire was recently here, but Diamond literally has spent...
Diamond has been there for...
She was there before COVID, and she's still there after, like 6 years after COVID, so...
I've been ship spotting in Fort Lauderdale since 2015. Actually, 2013.
Mm-hmm.
I've been pretty familiar with who's gone there, and she's not been there.
Never.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Maybe when she first came out, every princess ship goes to Fort Lauderdale when they first come out.
Yeah. Well, if they built it over in Japan, then maybe not.
That's true.
I might have to do that. I might have to do some research on that, or if anybody.
You know, I need some info.
Yeah, if anybody knows about, if anybody knows the history of Diamond Princess, has she ever been to the States at any point in time? I'm sure ChatGPT would probably tell us too.
I'm gonna say she at least was here once, somewhere.
Maybe
in the United
once.
States.
Maybe California probably.
Yeah, at least California.
At least California.
Or Alaska or something crazy like that.
Sapphire returning to Japan to join Diamond. Yes, I figured that makes sense. That's pretty cool though. Somebody in the chat here a couple weeks ago was saying they were going on Diamond out of Japan.
Chat, I could use a Diamond Princess ship model. No, wait.
I don't think they're here.
Well, I'll still use one. I'll still take one.
Yeah.
Ship it to me.
Couldn't be in a better spot.
Yeah. Tesla. This is the Carnival Vista, correct? This is the Carnival Vista. She's our second departure this afternoon. She's heading out on a 6-night voyage this evening. Prima does have some smoke. Smoke it up.
Smoking and joking.
If Prima leaves at 4, I'm gonna be happy, man. Because it's only 3:30. Why the heck would they have smoke coming from the engine rooms if it becomes a regular thing? I will have 0 complaints over that. Diamond sometimes goes out of San Francisco, Alaska, and Hawaii. Okay, that makes sense. So it probably just sticks.
Yes,
it sticks to the Pacific for sure.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you everybody who's tuning into the stream this afternoon. Be sure to let me know you guys are having a good time by hitting that like button. And as well as you're just tuning in for the first time, hit that subscribe button. We do this just about every weekend. So hit that subscribe button. Don't miss out on any future live streams here from Port Canaveral and other Florida cruise ports. And then be sure to leave a like down below as well. Let me know you're having a good Sunday evening and Sunday afternoon and enjoying the stream today by hitting that like button. Fincantieri did a deal with Mitsubishi Heavy Industries to build those 2 ships. Did a similar deal with AIDA's Hyperion class ships, which are Prima and Perla. That makes sense. That deal with AIDA Prima was also just a wild scenario, because do you remember that when AIDA Prima first came out, or when it was being built? It literally was it kept failing sea trials so much that the sister ship almost came out before it.
I did not know that.
Yeah, this was like 2016, 2017-ish.
Interesting.
Yeah, Perla was literally almost done, and it was still failing at sea trials. They came out within a few months of each other at that point. It was supposed to be like a year and a half between them, but it was crazy. Saw this channel last week, sailing out on Fantasy in a few weeks. Is it sailing out again in a bit? Fantasy's not here today. She was on a 10-night voyage last time we saw her, but Fantasy should be back. So 10-night sailing, so she should be back middle of the week. But yes, she should be back here on the channel probably next Sunday, I believe. She's typically every other Sunday.
She'll be here, I think, Wednesday or something.
Yes. Yes.
And then Sunday, yeah, it's every other Sunday.
Yeah, the typical schedule is that if Carnival, or the rule of thumb really, is that if the Carnival Vista is here, the Fantasy is not here. But if the Fantasy is here, at least on Sundays particularly, but if the Fantasy is here, the Vista is not here on Sunday.
Yeah.
They kind of alternate that schedule, which is kind of neat. But it's funny because Vista's on 6 and 8s, and I think Fantasy's primarily at least 4 and 5s. But then she's off on a random 10-night too. So
Yeah.
that's cool that Disney's doing that with like their older ones, is doing those like wild itineraries, or like kind of more adventurous
They have
ones.
more options now, which is good.
Exactly. They got like 10 more ships on order, so might as well start. Want to go on Fantasy so bad. Hopefully it happens in the next few years. Yeah, it's a very, very nice ship. I haven't been on... The last time I was on a Disney cruise was when the Disney Wonder was new. So it's been a minute since I've been on a Disney cruise. But I'd like to change that. I mean, it'd be cool to try it. The money you'd save by going on something else is pretty substantial. You could probably do 2 or 3 cruises for the money, but it would still be nice to try it. So we'll see. Yes, definitely more expensive. Five more ships to come. Yeah, right, exactly. The 10 was more of just like a exaggeration. But yes, I think the actual number is about 5 more ships I think they have on order. They got Believe, Triton 5 or Wish 5, whatever you want to call it, and then 3 of the new project that's kind of still up in the... details are up in the air, but they have at least ordered those publicly. But yeah, pretty cool though. Disney's really, really expanding very quickly. Yes, it does take a long time to get that turn. Question, is it possible to watch ships come back in at Jetty Park in the mornings? I don't think Jetty Park is open that early in the morning, but there is a public boat ramp that is on the other side of this. So this pole right here where those security cameras are, there's a boat ramp, like little park that's right next to those or across from those. That is open. You'll be able to watch the ships come in from there.
I've had no problem there. I've been there 2 in the morning a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's usually no problems getting over there, but the park itself for Jetty Park is usually closed.
I would say it opens at like 6 maybe.
Yeah, I think it is about 6, maybe 7 o'clock in the morning is when Jetty opens. Thoughts on the Carnival Destiny? I think it looks pretty cool. It's a very interesting design.
It's a Mardi Gras.
It's a large Mardi Gras, essentially, but it looks really cool. I like it so far. I know there's still things to be shown off with it. I mean, it's kind of like when they first unveiled Project Leonardo, where they showed off the thing, and it's like, where's the go-karts? Where's the water slides? Where's all this, and that? It's like, you know, it's a bare open deck at the top. And it's like, yeah, I mean, Carnival kind of did the same thing. It's just a bare top deck. I mean, they haven't shown off the water parks. I mean, it's Carnival. Let's be real. It's going to have a water park. So it's not like the full render or anything like that. There's definitely more to come as far as details. They didn't give us too much. But as far as the ship itself, it does look like a larger, or just a larger version of Mardi Gras, but it looks pretty cool. I like it overall.
I think Duffy said that they're planning to announce at least the next wave of stuff in November.
November? That makes sense. I mean, it's only steel cutting. The thing comes out in 2029, so I mean, you can't really, if you unveil everything now, there's nothing to talk about for the next 3 years while you wait for it to be done. So, kind of release it in small bits. The capacity number is definitely a concern. 8,000 people on a ship is insane. But it is going to be quite large, so. Yes, World Asia just completed her sea trials. That's exciting. Usually there's 2 to 3 waves of sea trials, is there not, on a new ship? I figured World Asia should probably go out on a second.
Usually the first of a new class does at least 2. I think World America did 3, if I remember.
Wonder why. She does have azipods this time, which is kind of cool. So she might go out for a second one, apparently. I feel like azipods are needed on that class. I don't know why it took them this long to put them on there. That's true. Legend really only did have 1 sea trial.
So did Star.
So did Star, yeah. Icon had about 2, maybe 3.
Had 2.
Makes sense.
2. Even in October, I believe.
Makes sense. Here we go, Carnival Vista. Carrie B, what's going on? Is the Terminal 10 renovation supposed to be complete by the time World Atlantic arrives? I think so. I would assume so. It's World Atlantic still has a good bit of time left before she comes, so I'm assuming so. Seeking Sailorways, what's going on? Good to see you. How wild would it be to see an icon in Alaska? I don't think they're really built for Alaska, especially with the Central Park concept, but that would be pretty crazy to see. There we go. Do some zooming. I hear about the people getting arrested on Monday at Port Canaveral. That doesn't surprise me. I did not hear about that, but that doesn't surprise me. Any word on the marina terminal yet? I know they're finally starting to kick people out of there, but I haven't really heard too much as far as, you know, time frames and stuff like that. But I do know they're kicking people out finally. What kind of chips you got?
Oreo.
Oreo chips?
Never heard of her.
Oh, I thought you were eating chips a few seconds ago. Now you're eating Oreos?
Ta-da.
Ta-da.
That's how fat people gain weight.
That's funny. Where's the remote? There we go. Welcome in everybody that's just tuning in as well. This is the Carnival Vista heading out for a 6-day voyage this afternoon. If you guys are tuning in, be sure to leave a like. Let me know you guys are having a good time by hitting that like button down below and subscribe if you're new. We do this every weekend, so don't miss out on these future live streams here from Port Canaveral and other cruise content, cruise vlogs, ship tours, all that fun stuff. Be sure to subscribe. Don't miss out on any of the content we got here. Everyday life. Hello, hello. What's going on? Good to see you. My camera is getting so hot, I'm about to stick it in this cooler. Yeah.
We'll see where he is when we get there.
Into the cooler the camera goes. Gotta cool that thing off, dude. It's about to catch on fire. Alrighty. No word on Prima.
I just got a notification to check into my flight tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Womp womp. Boo.
Boo.
Time to go home.
Go home. Leave your friends behind.
Honestly. Yeah, I come home, I'm home for a day, and then go back to work.
Sounds like me.
Job's great though, but
Yeah.
it'll be nice when I get off that next week and I don't have to travel.
Oh, for sure. Okay, I guess that's all we're going to see at Vista today. Go ahead and turn it around to Star of the Seas in the back of a Tesla.
Nice.
Hello from Germany. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Yeah, their car's blocking the whole thing. But good to see you though. Welcome back. We got a couple people from Germany here this afternoon. That's cool. I feel like we had at least one or two people from Germany earlier.
You gotta do what you gotta do when people fuck with you. Get in your way.
Sorry for the language in the background. Yes, as of right now, it seems like Star of the Seas is probably going to be our next departure this afternoon. We do have a little bit of smoke coming from the engine room on Prima, so maybe we'll get lucky and she leaves early, but she is scheduled for 6 o'clock, so we're not going to get our hopes too high this afternoon. But at least as of right now, our next scheduled departure is going to be in about 30 minutes for the Star of the Seas. But maybe we'll get lucky. You think we're going to get lucky today, Pookie?
With?
Prima leaving.
No.
Oh.
No.
I like how you had to let me clarify that first.
Honestly, I don't know what you're talking about. But no, there's no chance.
No chance. It would be nice though. World Cup final. There's Coop. World Cup final. Yes, sir.
Wow, hour late.
What's the score? What's the score?
It'll be 2-0 Spain.
It's currently halftime, 0-0.
All right.
Honestly, that's going to be a good game to watch. I might go back and watch it when I get home.
You might.
It's too busy watching Zach Hampel. Any good hamp there for you? For you there, Coop? You get up to Toronto at all or Buffalo? See you Hendrick at all? Playing a Buffalo hamp in August. Yes, sir. I'd love to hear it. Visited Rotterdam in the Netherlands last year on the cruise ship Aida Perla. Ooh, very cool. I feel like Aida Perla is one of those ships that came out and just like vanished and nobody ever heard of it again after Prima and Perla both came out.
Yeah.
I don't even know where those two ships even sail. Couldn't tell you where they're at least right now.
North Sea.
North Sea, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like areas around there.
So occasionally you'll see an Aida ship here in the Caribbean, but never
usually,
those.
It's usually the Finks.
Yeah. I think I saw that Nova was going to come at some point. Maybe I was wrong, or maybe I saw something wrong, but
that would be awesome.
that would be crazy to see. I think it was Aida Nova that was going to come to the Caribbean at one point. Not sure if it ever did or ever will, but I thought I had seen something about it.
That would be awesome. Because so far it's just been the Sphinx class ships that have come here.
Yeah. Toronto's too packed now. Top 3 in the league in attendance. Oh, that's going to be hard to hamp there. Got to see Aida, Perla, and Prima a day apart. Oh, that's cool, actually. Embarkation day on Virtuosa, then the next day in Rotterdam, Aida Prima was in dry dock. Oh, that's neat. Hi, Tyler. Hi, Tyler, the pilot boat.
Your dick's out.
All right.
Oh, this is why we can't do streams. I forget.
That's why you can't do streams.
That's why you can't do streams.
Yeah.
He should not be doing streams at all.
Brandon and I are fine.
Listen here, pilot boy.
I can control myself. Brandbot on the other.
I beg to differ.
Brandbot on the other hand cannot.
I beg to differ. Have you ever met the Brandbot?
Yeah, have you ever met the Brandbot? No.
That guy is wild.
Never heard of her.
They call it a Brandbot plank for a reason, buddy.
Brandbot, never heard of her.
You'll meet him soon enough.
You'll probably meet him on Legend.
Woo.
No, you'll meet him on Legend, all right.
Well, that was the funniest part when my parents.
Take care of him. Freaking take care of him.
Whenever
You can't do this.
when my parents were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna book Legend with you guys. We'll crash your party." I was like, "Oh, you're gonna meet the Brandbot," and they're like, "Oh."
Yeah, maybe they should.
Yeah. Well, we know where you're going to be. You're either going to be in the Hideaway or Swim Tonic, and that's it.
I'm going to be filming and I'm going to be at the bar.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
And the Brandbot couldn't handle me on Utopia. I fell asleep during Sail Away.
You're about twice my size, buddy.
Oh!
Not in a fat joke, but
That
you know.
is messed up.
TMI.
He can hold. Well, not that I'm a lightweight, but he can hold a little.
He just called himself out.
His body can absorb a little bit more than mine.
Hey! You don't know that for sure.
The question is, can his
You used to.
heart-
Whenever we started cruising together, you were a huge lightweight.
And then I got fat.
Well, the question is, can his heart take all of it?
Well, I haven't had a heart attack yet, so
Oh yeah.
I must have some leeway here.
Yeah.
I'm probably getting close, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You usually can survive the first one.
Usually-
After that, it's up for bid.
Usually about 12 Jack and Cokes in, yeah, you start to kind of go into a little bit of an iffy territory there.
Yeah, coma.
My heart's like, we're gonna have a heart attack. I'm like, all right, take it easy. I'm done. I'll go to diets.
I just wake up after we left Coco Cay and I get a text, dude, my body just went numb. I'm like, that's not good.
And I'm also like, where are you? We set sail 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I was in the room.
He was in Central Park.
Yeah.
I was in that room.
Literally woke up from a nap after leaving Coco Cay. I was like slumped over in a chair eating karage chicken from Izumi with chopsticks in the middle of Central Park.
You're cultured.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I'm gonna go to Izumi. I gotta use chopsticks. Okay, so we do have a friend on Star of the Seas this afternoon. She's got one of the aft-facing balconies, not the suites, but one of the. There's like I think it's on 12 and 14 specifically. There's like 2 cabins right in the center of the Sunset Suites, and she has one of the regular balconies. So we're gonna try to zoom in on the back of the ship whenever it comes by. So we'll see.
14 is all regular. 12 has 2 on each side.
14 has 2 on each side?
12 has two, and then 14 it's all just balconies.
That bothers me that it's not even.
You should try building a Lego model of it.
Oh god, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Especially with the little brick count, or like the little studs.
Studs. The studs.
Is that what they're called? Studs?
The
Okay.
studs.
I gotta build my little Lego Game Boy later.
Yeah.
Now that they got all the videos for next week all scheduled out for the members, I gotta.
All the studs.
Sheesh. Yeah, for those who have seen the Brick Executive's videos, or those who have not seen him, go check him out at the Brick Executive here on YouTube. But he builds giant Legos, like Lego builds of the ships. But it's not just throwing together a couple bricks. There's a science. Spreadsheets, like not CAD images, but pretty close to it, like renders, all sorts of stuff that go into that. It's pretty impressive. Like just the stuff he's been sending me, like full, like page-long notes of just like what to do and things like that. It's pretty sweet.
You're bigger than Justin.
You didn't hear that?
The ships are bigger than Justin.
The ships are bigger than Justin.
All right. I'm gonna ruin your stream in about 3 seconds.
He said it.
If
No,
you keep
he's
this nonsense up, I've got some choice words
No.
in my
he
if
said
we're
it.
gonna do another live stream again, you better keep it quiet.
He said it because he meant taller is what it was. Because they're
I
pretty
don't know
tall.
what you
That
said, but I hear my name again. I'm
That-
dropping some horrible words. Keep it up, Brambot.
Okay, so speaking of horrible words, so when we were on Seaside, and this made it into the vlog, I didn't obviously say that in the vlog or anything like that, but in the Nassau video. So one of the issues that we had in our room on Seaside is that like the little card, you stick it in the slot and it like powers the room up and all that. Ours wouldn't take any of the cards.
Good.
It just didn't have, so like after maybe 30 minutes in the room, it would just power off completely. So there was one time I was in the shower and it just goes off, and I am calling Caleb some bad names, and he's like, dude, it wasn't me, it was the room shut off, and I'm like, oh, I'm like, okay, I don't believe you, but okay.
It was
It
Caleb.
was definitely Caleb.
It was definitely Caleb.
It was
I can see that little big boy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I could see Caleb actually like behind the scenes actually being the one that shut it off.
Recording it, so let's
Yeah,
stick
he was
to
going,
the next
he was sending it to his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Not me in the shower, but just him turning off the light at least.
Well, hey, did you do the shower test?
We did not do the shower
Did you do the
test
shower
on
test?
those who saw the Luna vlogs.
That's like
We did not do
mandatory.
that. No.
Next time when you're on Harmony with
The
bubble-
Luna shower was just that big is what it was.
When you're on Harmony with the bubble shower, you better get all 3 of you in there.
Harmony?
Yes.
Oh, it's just me and Caleb. I'm not doing that with Caleb.
Okay, fine. Well, get your neighbor next door. All 3
Get
of
my
you in that
neighbor
little
next
bubble.
door.
The little tube shower. You
Is
better
she
all-
single?
Ooh. Yes, and 50.
Oh,
Yikes.
sorry, chat. Sailed on Norwegian Prima. I just heard
Yeah,
thunder.
it's thunder.
I heard a couple little pops.
I figured this could be a possibility, and it seems to be manifesting.
Uh-oh.
It's these bands from that depression out there.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you all brought your umbrellas.
Kid says, I don't know, Caleb looked pretty offended in that video you talked about. I'd be, Caleb's okay.
Caleb's a little flame.
Just sailed on Norwegian Prima, enjoyed my first NCL cruise. Booking Aqua for May next year. We'll be on Harmony in September. All right, I'll be on Harmony in just a little under 3 weeks now. One of her, her first sailing back in Canaveral. But we just did Aqua's. We just did.
So we're headed to you now.
Sweet. But we just did the Norwegian Luna for one of the first sailings, and Luna is pretty much identical to the Aqua, but fantastic ships. One of my favorites right now. I'll be back in Papenburg when the Carnival Festival is rolled out of the construction hall. That's pretty cool. Honestly, Festival is so tempting. It looks pretty cool. I just not a, because of all the loyalty stuff and all the decisions Carnival has made, I'm not a huge fan, but I do want to go on it, but we'll see. Legisities, can't wait to meet you, baby. Absolutely. We're on, pretty much all of us here are pretty much on the first sailing out of the U.S. It's the 3 night but we're on the first U.S. sailing on Legend of the Seas.
Yeah,
The name.
Cost me an arm and a leg.
Arm and a leg. Oh, absolutely. That's the only downside to these Icon class ships is they're so expensive, but they're amazing, amazing ships.
No command.
Hope to see a Harmony video from. Absolutely, I'll have one. I'll have some Harmony videos out. We're gonna do a ship tour every time we go on a cruise. We also get invites occasionally to do ship tours, but we always do a ship tour video whenever we go on a cruise. So we're gonna have a deck by deck, you know, top to bottom, walk all the way through the Harmony and just show everything that's on the ship and everything they've changed, all that type of stuff. So we're gonna have a lot of early content here out of Port Canaveral for Harmony. So I hope all of you are looking forward to it.
I could use some El Loco Fresh right now.
El Loco Fresh does sound pretty good right now. That does not look good.
Like I said, I knew this could be a possibility.
It looks like
It depends on where the line of storm is lined up. But,
What was the possibility of a time?
right now, like 5 o'clock, closer to Prima,
I mean,
like 5:36.
If it's storming, I'm okay with missing Prima.
we're on the extreme eastern side of the low pressure system, so if anything, it's going to be moving northwest.
I know, but everything
If it builds though, it doesn't.
it's moving northwest, but it's also pushing out.
It's bowing out, yeah.
Yeah.
So it could literally either hit us or miss us by 2 miles,
Yeah.
and it's all going that way. So we'll see.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I was gonna say it literally looks like it's about 2 miles out right now.
We'll see.
But yeah, there's a. Here we go, chat. You guys want to see the storm that's coming in? Actually, you can kind of see it in the background, but no good. No good.
Very good.
There we go. There's Star. For a cruise on Utopia, let's see. Cruise on Utopia, April of 28. Your aunt and sister will be joining. Their first time in Utopia, first royal cruise. Ooh, very nice. That's a good first royal cruise to go on Utopia.
Keep moving. Too many fucking people showing. Excuse me. Too many flipping people showing up. Whatever. They know I'm
Honestly, it was crazy. It was empty here today.
Yeah.
Until-
there are, like,
until-
ones and, like, 2 or 3
It's usually packed through here, but today it was empty until probably the last like 20 minutes.
I told you, as soon as the ships are getting underway, everyone's gonna file in.
Yeah.
Idiots. If you're a viewer and you're thinking of doing that, don't. Do not show up.
Oh gosh.
You came with us, so it's okay.
Okay.
If you're gonna come and block our view, don't even think about it. Listen here, Lego man.
Lego boy.
Lego boy. I got some words for you.
Well, one of my comments on my star video is, "Oh, Lego Man just made a better documentary cruise ship documentary than any of the others I've seen." I'm like, "Oh, that's
For real,
nice."
though.
His videos really are like mini documentaries though.
All right, love
They're
them.
pretty cool.
Love.
Love. Well, I'm
Like the
sure-
Prima one, going through like all the Project Leonardo stuff leading up to it, what it's based off of, like all that. It was pretty sweet.
I'm sure you'll like the next one because it's a very unique, not well known
Nah.
series of ships compared to the U.S. market. So
What is this?
Can you shout me out in them so I become famous?
you're in some of my end credits, so you two are.
Yes. All right, I'll watch it.
His Star of the Seas Lego build. Some of my footage of Star coming in is from it.
Yeah, that and the Maiden showcase.
I wrote that off of my taxes as a charitable donation.
Yeah.
No, I actually
I'm pretty
didn't.
Sure that
If you're in the IRS, do not audit me.
Hey, just say I know.
If you are from the IRS, do not audit me. That was a joke.
Oh yeah, I can get off of anything.
Yeah.
He can't.
Remember,
'Cause he's
greetings
not.
from Roatan, Honduras. Ooh, very cool. Welcome.
Ooh, Roatan.
Roatan's a very nice place. I haven't been there in a while.
Who's with them?
It's Mahogany Bay is very. I like Mahogany Bay.
That, yes.
That's a very, and they're redoing that completely.
They did redo Roatan though.
They're gonna or at least Carnival's redoing their part though
They're
too.
Well,
retheming
the
it.
main
The main
first
area-
part,
yes.
They've expanded. It's better than it was when I went on Getaway.
Yes,
When
we're
I went
not.
on Getaway, I said, "Where are we?"
So speaking of Roatan though, my first time ever going to Roatan was on Costa Magica, which is crazy. But
Was that 90?
no, 2006. 2006. It was like one of the first times a ship had ever gone there, though. It was pretty cool. But it was literally just a circle lot of gravel with like 3 vans in there, and that was
Funny, 'cause
it.
That's basically what it was when I went in 2017 on Getaway. Or
Yes,
whatever.
Isla Tropical is the new place, and it's going to be open in time for the Carnival Tropical.
So you were on Magica?
I was on Magica, yes.
What was the atrium like with all the models up in the ceiling? That would.
It was 2006. Honestly, I was super young. I don't remember it too much, but I remember it was a lot of pink and teals inside the buffet. I do remember that. There's a lot of mermaids in there. I know.
Storm is building right now.
I know Justin loves mermaids.
I love mermaids. I
Well,
took a picture
you met
of
one.
Coco.
Like you met one.
I did.
Oh yeah, it's starting to thunder, buddy.
It's getting loud.
I just looked at the radar. There is a line of storms. The stuff that's here should miss us. Unfortunately, there's stuff to the south.
Yeah, we can
that
see it
probably.
clearly.
Yes.
I mean, we can maybe get another half hour, 45 minutes.
I was gonna
in.
say we should be okay.
Yes, it is much better now. Yes, I haven't been.
Seashore comes out behind Star.
My last time in Roatan was.
Yeah, because these are steady state thunderstorms. These aren't air mass.
Yes,
Yeah.
these will not fall apart on each other. This is tropical moisture.
Yeah, this is steady state stuff.
My last time in Roatan was 2022, I think. 2022. It's been a couple years, but it's been relatively recent. So yeah, 2022. I was on Symphony of the Seas. I think there were 3 ships there that day, which was kind of crazy.
I was gonna say, I'm the guy on the plane that when I walk and I go, if you need any assistance, I have 800 hours on Flight Simulator. I can land this bad boy.
I'll invite you up.
Yeah.
I flew a 747 into Hurricane Ian on Flight Sim,
I
so
can get us on the ground.
I can land it.
Yeah.
I can land it.
Honestly, if I really had to, I probably could somewhat intact.
The basics.
You know,
And I'm not trying to say I'm a pilot or anything, but I think I have enough
Flight sim experience.
It's a computer game, but still, I think I understand the mechanics enough to
So you know,
make it somewhat. At least 50% of people survive.
there's actually a study that actually says that 95% of men think they can actually land a plane safely in the event of an emergency. 95% of men think they can do it.
Well.
I think we contribute, all 3 of it. Well, him.
Well,
I really hope Alex could.
Maybe not like a
hope I can.
747.
Yeah,
But
I think I could.
757 and below, I think I could do it.
Yeah, I really hope he could land a plane because he's a pilot.
If he can't land a plane, we're screwed.
Yes.
If I can't land, you can feel the change in air temperature.
I was going home
Oh,
from
yeah,
Mexico
just
once,
cool
and
off,
there was
yeah.
a storm coming in, and I literally felt the cold air fly out of the storm. Listen here, pilot boy. Brandon, mic me up.
Mic
I've
him
got
up.
some things to say.
Is there any other waters in here?
There might be 1 bottle left.
Star of the Seas dropping lines.
Star of the Seas. Gotta text Alex. Star of the Seas dropping lines.
I'll take it. They probably saw the radar too. Like,
Let's get out of here.
Get out of here.
As much as I loved the stormy stream last weekend, if it's gonna happen midstream,
Honestly, as long
we're
as
done.
one ship goes out during the storm, that's my title.
Yeah.
I've seen 4 ships already. It's all sunny. Up.
I've had that before. I had that before. I titled a video like that one time, and somebody was like, "It literally rained for 1 ship." I'm like, "But it's not a lie. You still saw the rain."
Stormy sailways.
It's like
It rains for-
in between 2 ships, not even as the ship's coming out, and
Yeah.
you're like, what? Hey, it still rained, right?
Prima's out there, the last ship of the day, and it starts raining. He's like, "Yep, rainy sailways."
You do your last shot of the empty port, rain.
It's like as you're driving home, 20 minutes past the port, it
Yes.
starts raining. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, it rained, man.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, it's getting pretty nasty over there.
The funny thing is, the stuff out there is not going to hit us.
Oh, really?
It's the stuff behind us that's going to hit us.
The stuff right there.
It's just a matter of when.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stuff that's here.
There's like 8 or 9 individual storms that are going to start
Popping up.
going into a line of storms.
Yikes. My car's gonna end up in a ditch on the way home.
And I'm not stopping.
Thank you. I'm so glad that I have a good friend that would drive right by me if I was in a
It will be
ditch.
sent to Dimitri.
Yeah.
It will say something along the lines of, this wouldn't happen if he was in his old car. Something like that.
That's okay. I got new tires.
Oh, well, then you're fine.
According to ChatGPT, because Dimitri was like, are they even that good in the rain though? They're like performance tires. I'm like, actually, according to ChatGPT, these are the best performing sports summer tire that Michelin makes.
Oh, boy.
So I'm like, see? Because looking like I don't hydroplane, I'm fine.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, exactly.
When I saw you driving last night from Chili's, you're gonna hydroplane.
I kept seeing Caleb try to speed up and get next to me, and I kept cutting him off.
You know what's funny about that? He was behind me. We turned right out of Chili's, made the right at the light, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, I wonder where Brandon is. Like, I'm like, he's probably right behind us. And then we get on the highway, and you're in front of me. I'm like, where did you come from?
I thought you guys were in front of me, and I got stuck behind that really slow person. They were doing 25 and a 40.
And then as we were turning on the highway, I go, where'd he come from?
Yeah.
And then Caleb goes, I'm gonna go to Grills first. And then he went, whoa.
Yeah, that little electric car of
I'm like,
his.
I'm
He's
just gonna hang
ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. All right, Star of the Seas is dropping the lines, so we got our next departure almost coming up, at least. Coming here. Ooh, did you see that? Oh, there's a big strike of lightning behind Seashore.
Damn.
Sweet. That's cool.
We're on our way.
Dimitri's in chat. Hello, Dimitri. We were just talking about you. You're going to have to pull me out of a ditch. Justin's going to leave me if I hydroplane.
I'm leaving him behind,
Wait,
Dimitri.
Dimitri's in chat?
Yeah, Dimitri is in chat.
Dimitri?
He must be bored. There must be no trains in the area.
There's no trains today.
Say Dimitri, of all times, you could go look at the big boy. It was the weekend down here.
He's probably depressed after seeing it. He's got nothing to do.
Yeah. He says lightning don't die.
Well, we can use that for the thumbnail then. Stormy sailways.
You might as well change your live stream.
Live stream name.
Storms in the area delay cruise departure.
Brandon gets struck by lightning on stream.
Well, grab your shovel.
I would super chat to that.
Yeah, I was going to say, grab your shovel.
$100 super chat if I get struck by lightning today.
I'll become a member.
I'll bury you here if that makes you feel better.
I'll
Perfect.
become a member.
I'll get cremated. You can spread my ashes on Legend.
On Legend? No, Hero.
Hero,
I'll
yeah.
put a baler in my apartment.
Oh, you are not in charge of my
I'm a
ashes.
mean guy, baby.
Now that's something I'd pay to watch.
Who said that, Oscar?
No, Dimitri.
I hope it was.
That was Dimitri.
Forget him.
Dimitri. Dimitri.
Is that a Greek fella?
Yeah, no, he's not Greek. I think it's Vietnamese.
No,
is what it
it's
is.
Eva.
No, he's from Albania.
Vietnamese.
Dimitri's a Vietnamese name, right?
I think he's actually from Albania.
Yeah.
He'll love that.
Coop said. It made me review that.
What is it?
Something very, very bad.
That's what he calls Dimitri.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it got really dark and really cold.
Really?
What do we?
I do.
I've got my Royal Caribbean windbreaker and raincoat. I
Can
bought
I
on
wear
Odyssey.
it? We're about the same size.
Yeah, I got it on Odyssey. It was like $90.
Oof.
But I've used it a lot.
Yeah.
God.
It's great. It's a good one.
Come on, Star. Let's get a move on, Star.
Star OTS.
Yeah.
It should be good for Star.
Should be good for Star. Seashore is not supposed to be far behind either, so.
Right.
She usually isn't.
It's Prima contemplating.
If Seashore's out of here before 5 o'clock, I don't know about sitting an hour long in a thunderstorm.
Right?
But think of the view count.
Into the thick of
I
it.
have a frozen Uno's pizza waiting for me at home. I ain't got much leeway here. I can't. I'm gonna destroy that thing. I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
Wifey's back home making him a frozen Uno's pizza.
She is. I can't.
And life must be good, man.
I don't know. It's frozen. And it's Uno's. 2.5. On a good day.
On a good day.
On a very good day.
Come on, Star. Let's get move on.
You got like 2 lines left.
I was gonna say now we're on a bit of a time crunch now.
It's probably Alex's fault.
It is out.
Not this Alex, the other Alex.
Say my fault.
Female Alex.
I feel like you're leaving now. You better get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she just sent the Family Guy meme with the hurricane. It's gonna rain.
All right, she's dropping 4 lines. I think these are the last 4. Camera zooming in, so it's gotta be.
I go tell him to hurry up. We're on a bit of a time crunch now.
For real.
Oh, she just sent last line.
I think the webcam is like 30 seconds behind, so you should be underway here.
Yeah, lines are off. Woohoo! That's the best part. She needs to be on there every week so we can.
I know, right? We just need to know someone on every.
We just need to know somebody on Star every week that's going to send us a photo of the last line coming in.
Captain Nick, put in a transfer.
Captain Nick, if you don't end up on Festival,
Dude, that would be sweet. If Captain Nick ended up on Festival, I would be on there every weekend.
I just want him on something other than Hawaii.
Something in Canaveral is all I care about.
You want him on Destiny.
He could be on Freedom, all I care. I just want to be on a ship every weekend.
All right, well, hold on. Hold on there.
Let's not get carried away.
I see. I like where you're going with that, but yeah, hold on.
You want him on
Your head's in the right space, but
You want him on Destiny though.
oh, absolutely.
Yeah, but Destiny's probably gonna end up in Miami.
You think
Well,
that
yeah,
you just
she's
know how
going
cool
Miami.
that'd be if they
Yeah,
give
she's going
him
Miami.
Destiny? That'd be awesome.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
Ace 2 would be the most likely to come here.
Ace 2. Oh,
Is that
okay.
a tornado over there?
Do it. Yeah, put in the thumbnail.
Tornado interrupts sailaway.
You know, if you go and watch my one of my Sea Day videos from the Mardi Gras from a couple years ago, there's actually a water spout like a couple miles off the ship.
When we did Independence, there was a
Oh,
water
right
spout.
off of-
We were in
yeah.
Coco Cay.
We were walking off the ship. There's a water spout right off the coast.
Uh-oh.
It was pretty insane. Yeah, like, oh, that's no good.
And then we go over to like the buffet, like the the main buffet area where the zip line is. We're eating, and I'm like, oh, it's still sitting there. It's still
Just spin it around.
No big deal.
Were there any cows?
Oh, she's off the dock. Sweet. She's
for me.
on the move, ladies and gentlemen. Star of the Seas is underway.
Is she off the dock?
Yes, she is off the dock. She's starting to
Great. Google
kick the
Google.
nose out at least.
Standing in your shot.
Yes.
That's right. I got more on the shot. Oh, yeah, she is off the dock.
Good job. Very observant.
Thank you.
Bloop. Oh, lightning detected in your area. Please seek shelter now.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Unable.
No good.
Unable.
Yeah, unable to do that.
Next ship leaving is the Star of the Seas. She is moving right now. She's kind of got the first, or her bow pushed off the dock at least, just a bit. But our next departure is going to be Star of the Seas. She is right there. We've also got a pretty big storm in the background. I think you guys may have just seen a flash of lightning back there.
Yep.
She had to pick the one day where it was going to storm, and we.
It's not her we have to worry about. It's Prima. The future radar shows these storms heading right over here at 6:10. So.
That's going to be an iffy one for me, buddy.
The good thing is coming from the south, so if you stand with the car covering, everything should be blowing that well. Hey, that's on you, buddy. But everything should be blowing that way. So we should be, I should be okay.
You should be okay. I'll be sitting in the car again.
Yes.
Well, come on, no one can fall asleep that fast. Manny!
You'd be surprised, dude. Yeah, Manny! Just turns around.
Ice Age.
I love Ice Age.
We were late debarking Freedom of the Seas because we were watching Ice Age that morning.
We were. By choice.
We're like, well, we're not really in a rush to get off the ship because we don't have to work today,
The
so.
first one, I believe.
Yeah, it was one of, yeah.
It was just like on the TV.
It was just on the TV, so we were just like sitting, it was like 9 a.m. We're like, ooh, it's almost time to go.
Nah, they'll be alright.
That should make it easy.
That should make it pretty easy. Look at the 8 different tripods all set up next to each other.
Literally, though.
Literally.
Yeah, because we get the little guy over here, and then we got all of us.
Oh boy, my favorite.
Oh, wow.
Did I miss that?
Yeah.
It was that over there.
Over
blue
there?
One, right over there.
Really?
Yeah, like
Dang.
here.
There it is. There's the money shot, ladies and gents. Seashore better get a move on. Four more of these giants are set to still be delivered. Crazy to think about. 4 more of these coming. So we already got 3, now we got 4 more coming. Hero, 5, 6, and number 7. Crazy to think about, though. And there's gonna be 7 Oasis by that point, too.
That's crazy.
Crazy to think about is that every Prima is going to come out every year. 7 icons in 7 years.
Yeah, 7 icons in 7 years, but then it took 15 or 16 years to get 7 Oasis. I think there was also a big financial crisis around the time that that Oasis came out that kind of delayed a few of them, I'm sure.
Carnival ever did that pinnacle model.
Right, exactly.
Well, that was a different story.
And we should be able to sail around 1720.
What?
I think that was Prima saying 520. Random time, but please, please.
I'll definitely take it. Better than 6.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I am wondering if they're going to do anything different on Oasis 7 or if they're going to just carbon copy. Because they always, each pair has been different, but obviously this is the only one that's not in a pair.
Right.
So-
but it's when Oasis Allure came out and then they announced Harmony, I'm like, what could they do different? Like I could.
They did a little bit
They do
different.
A little bit here, so I say it now the same thing. What could they do different? But I'm sure they'll figure something out, and then when you see it, you're like, oh, I get that. I
Yeah.
can see that.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't know.
Yeah.
At this point, I don't think you can get any better than what Wonder and Utopia are.
Well, it's
Yeah.
like the same thing with Icon is how do you improve with what Icon and Star did? Or
Well, I said-
and then Hero's like, whoa.
Yeah, well, I said the same thing about Oasis. I'm like, how do you, like, the Icon class was obviously, like, really exciting, but I'm like, how do you improve and make, like, how do you follow that up? It's the Oasis. Like, that's changed the industry, and it's still unmatched 15 years later, and we get Icon, and it's just like, okay, so that's how you do it.
Yeah.
So they did it.
MSC Seashore dropping line. Canaveral's West Station headed outbound for
Seashore.
Eastern traffic up Channel 12, MSC Seashore.
All right.
Bravo pilot aboard the Royal Cruise Ship to Orlando Princess Channel 12.
Fuck you, Orlando Princess.
Orlando Princess,
You, Orlando Princess.
Star of the Seas. Keep it tight to the south, please.
Yeah, keep it
We'll
tight.
get there. Baby steps.
Stand by Channel 12.
Baby steps.
This I'm not saying the other bad word, if you know what I mean.
MSC Seashore. Dropping lines, getting underway from Port Canaveral. Left station, headed outbound for sea.
That cooled it off. I forgot it was in there. I was like, where's my camera? Oh, it's in the cooler to cool it off.
It's with the iceberg.
It's with the icebergs. Now it's gonna be all humid. Hey, at least it worked. Well, I guess now it's not so hot, so it's probably.
I was gonna say, you'd probably be okay without it at this point.
I'm gonna need to buy a new camera now. It's be waterlogged.
Does your iPad still work?
The iPad works great. I'm also not gonna stand here like a, you know, like a dummy with a giant iPad, like. Nim, 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 nim.
I just remember when it was all waterlogged and you had to just reset it. It worked.
That was great. It did, that iPad didn't work for a week, and then it just suddenly started working again. That iPad literally said, "Ta-da! I'm back."
Hello, boys. I'm back.
Remember seeing Harmony in Rotterdam when it was new in 16? That's pretty sweet. Harmony did a Mediterranean season when she was new, right?
Yes.
What's up?
She did.
Harmony did a Mediterranean season in 16 when she came out?
Yep, she came out.
Because
in-
that
She came in November.
that meetup was November, yeah.
She came out in May and she came in November.
Because that's when Oasis moved up to Canaveral.
Literally, Oasis left for Lauderdale. They did the meetup, and then the next day she was in Canaveral.
That's great. That was the first time an Oasis class had been up here too. And now at least not home ported at least. Symphony's the only one that hasn't been home ported here, but all 6 of them have been here, at least in some capacity. Symphony would visit pretty frequently, at least in the past, but all the other 5 have all been home ported here at some point in time, which is kind of crazy to think about. Any information on what the new Discovery class will look like? Unfortunately, I wish I knew that answer. They are very exciting. They're going to be much bigger, I can tell you that. They're going to be much bigger than we think, but I have not seen them, at least personally. But they are supposed to be pretty cool. Harmony launched in the UK. Wow.
Long Beach, Canaveral pilots calling on channel 12.
Run the shot here real quick.
Seashore dropping lines? Yes. Very nice.
Hey, good afternoon. Just calling to confirm your ETA to pilot station this evening.
World Cup game is still 0-0.
Time.
60.
All right. We
I
know
thought it'd be farther along than 60 minutes, but
Messi knows what to do.
I was gonna say-
the refs know what to do.
the refs know what to do at this point. They're gonna rig it.
Gonna get underway a little bit early this evening. So if you're able and willing.
Yeah, they
if you
just
could
confirmed
make
Prima's gonna be a little
ETA
early.
A little bit closer to 18:30, please.
There's no reason for her to leave at 6 when she leaves at
Yeah.
3:30 every other day.
Right, exactly.
It's NCL.
Exactly. Love their ships, but they just got a weird way of doing things.
That cap sounds real good. And once Prima's starting to get underway, we'll give you a call back. And
That's your Prima's getting underway?
on this
5:20.
I think they're saying when they're going to
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, holy cow, that was quick.
They said 5:20, so sounds like they're gonna try to get out early. Hopefully, if they can get out before the storm comes in, that would be fantastic.
Maybe they're trying to.
It probably. I don't see why they wouldn't try to get out early for that. Because if it's gonna be strong, then that's the last thing they want.
Be strong, but they probably do want to get out beforehand.
Yeah, exactly. They don't want to be leaving in the middle of that.
Yeah.
Regardless of any type of storm, they probably want to be out.
Crabbing.
Treasure was really bad yesterday too. Yeah, she's crabbing a lot. I'm a crab, I'm a crab. we go, Star of the Seas heading out to sea here for us this afternoon. Very nice. That's a good view of her, actually. Yeah, 7-day voyage. Is this an Eastern or Western week? Do you know?
Western.
Western this week? Cool. We probably could have just asked. There she goes. Oh, they got a little hand waving. That is 2 weeks in a row with star horns, and that has never happened before. She used to rarely ever do them. God, they are going so fast today. All right, we got our friend coming up here on the aft balcony. Let's see if we can zoom in and find her. Okay, let's see. She's in one of these balconies back here. Focus. Why won't it focus? Let's see. Come on, there they are. Nice. Monster ship with weak horns, yeah, for real though. Her horns are pretty quiet. nice. What a crazy ship, though. It's crazy seeing this like every weekend, and it's still never really gets old seeing this thing either. Seashore is well underway. She's already making the turn. I find the dome on the Icon class nice. Also funny because it looks like they have a military helmet on top. It kind of gives it a funny look up front, but it is pretty cool. Especially, it's so much bigger than you realize when you're standing inside of it too. It's insane. Like, it doesn't really put into perspective until you're inside of it and you're just like, wow, it's jaw-droppingly large inside there. Yeah. Let's see. Let's get her going here. Making the turn, make the turn. Seashore is also making a turn as well. She's just turning the other direction to come up the channel. Sweet. Afternoon, amazed at the size of the ship. Absolutely. It really never gets old.
You know what sucks? It's 112 days ago.
1,200 days ago?
112 days ago.
Oh, 112 days ago. Oh, you were on it? What's that?
That's what sucks.
Yeah, that's how long
Sure,
ago.
Specify? Oh, great. 112 days.
Yeah. But yeah, these Icon class ships are just unbelievable. All right, let's.
But no, Carnival Sunrise is better.
Right, right.
Looks like we're gonna be okay.
I still laugh at that comment so hard.
Those fucking people in the goddamn truck.
There we go. Next one out. Hopefully the Prima can get out early, as she is hoping to at least. Prima sounds like she's going to be a 5:20 departure, so she's getting ready here momentarily as well. But this round of storms here, it seems like the storm has broken up.
It did.
Good.
Falling apart.
Thank God. So we're safe. That got really sketchy for a little bit there.
Famous last words.
Yeah, famous last words. Yeah, the storm broke apart, blows up a second time.
I mean, it doesn't take much. It's a steady state storm, so
Yeah, that's true.
it doesn't take much. What would you give right now to be on Star? Yeah, Royal did such a good job with those ships.
Oh my gosh.
Screaming at you.
Alrighty, MSC Seashore coming up. Is she on a 4-night or a 7? Is she doing 7 this week? She usually does like a 3, a 4, and a 7, and like that kind of rotation. But I think I want to say she's on a 4, but I could be wrong on that. On a 4 indeed. Okay, sweet. I was right.
There you go, 2 Project Melee ships in one spot.
Let me know in the chat. What ship was your favorite this afternoon? I know the chat's kind of slow today, but what ship was your favorite to see this afternoon?
Yeah, man, MSC ship there. Carnival Princess, hit that. Take it up to the low. Just keep it down the south there. We'll see a starter soon. I got starter to start. You have a good afternoon, Cap.
She leaves on a Sunday. It's a 4. Okay. I know sometimes they'll do a 7 on a Sunday. Like they'll do a 4-night, then a 3-night that ends like on a Thursday, and then or that starts on a Thursday and it'll come back Sunday and they do like a 7. It's rare, but sometimes they do it. Star of the Sea, yeah, definitely. Star of the Sea is definitely the highlight of Sundays. Chili's the second day in a row.
Yeah.
He's really fitting into the group.
Nah, what a steak and shake.
Steak and shake.
Well, you better tell her to go get some crepes.
Haven't seen a steak and shake. Oh, I haven't been to a steak and shake in like 10 years. Sometimes I'll Uber Eats a milkshake from there.
I've already had
They-
words, Chad,
They have good cookie dough milkshakes at Steak and Shake.
but you Uber Eats them.
Yeah,
It's like,
they're quick.
like 2
Actually, they're
minutes
quick.
away.
They're like 2 minutes away, but they're pretty quick on it. Except the one time I had some lady show up on a bike. I'm like, you're delivering ice cream on a bike in the middle of the summer in Florida?
Was it
That's on
already-
me though.
was it
For
already liquid though?
no, actually, it was fine. I just had to throw it in the freezer for like 10 minutes. That's on me for ordering ice cream on Uber Eats in the middle of the summer though.
Justin just reads the packages it comes in before it's made.
What? What do I do?
You know, like the packages that the like soft serve comes in beforehand.
Oh, the
before you
packages
start.
of like the milk
Yeah,
for the
I
ice cream.
Yeah.
I
Chuck.
eat ice cream.
You don't? No sprinkles?
Ugh, the worst.
But you'll eat the sprinkled cookies.
If I have to.
So, but pizza, mac and cheese, chicken tenders, but no ice cream.
No ice
I
cream.
like Italian ice better.
Okay, I'll give you that.
I'll eat ice cream, but I
Wait.
don't go to the store and say, "Oh, let me grab some ice cream."
Oh, dude,
Bargiano ice? Bargiano ice?
Eh, no.
When Publix has
I like Buongiorno fries better.
when Publix has those BOGO Ben and Jerry's pints.
Really, really?
Yeah, oh yeah, they do it all the time. I take advantage of that just about as much as it takes advantage of me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, great googly moogly.
If you see me gaining weight, that's what happened.
Only this is Miami. We can ship spot 11.
Ships about 11 yeah.
Yes. You want to deal with the traffic on that day?
No. I would not want to be near Miami on an 11 ship day. As much as I would love to see all the ships leave. No.
Yeah, and add a storm on top of that.
No.
Record or historic 11 ship sailway with storms.
There you go. That'll get
The title right there.
Yeah.
that'll get 200,000 views.
But then the one person says, "Oh, this is historic."
Lionel
It rained for 5
Messi is
minutes.
wearing his lucky butt plug in the game today.
What?
I'm just reporting what the internet says.
That checks out.
He's definitely gonna win.
Yeah, the FIFA has it rigged for Messi to win.
Refs already have it good to go. They know what to do.
Sell the videos to the news station. Absolutely. Awesome. Love that. Seashore is always pretty good with the horns. But 2 in a row, though. It's a good day. I've been on there.
How was that last day?
We don't talk about the last day. The cruise itself was good the last day. The last night was not. Hello? You know, I thought I thought the Seaside class were really ugly. I've now been on all of them, but Sea View, and I really like the ships. To be honest, they're very, very nice. They're very unique. Oh, gotta zoom in. Hold on. The newer ones, Seashore and Seascape, are definitely the better versions, but they're all relatively cool. They're very, very unique. For the prices that MSC charges, I feel like it's worth at least trying them. But they are definitely very weird looks. But I didn't like them either for the longest time. But now I wouldn't necessarily call them my favorite ships in the world, but at the same time, I definitely enjoyed being on them. I like them a lot. I feel like it's just, having been on as many cruises I've been on, they definitely, I don't know if they'd rank in the top 5, but they're definitely good.
Yeah, I got you loud and clear, buddy. I got you loud and clear now.
Oh, I bet those Aft Aria suites are really nice, yeah. I feel like top 5 like ship classes for me would definitely be Icon #1, Oasis, Prima, at least Prima Plus ships. I really loved Luna. Prima Plus or Prima / Prima would just be #3, I feel like, which might be a controversial opinion, but I really enjoyed them myself. The #4, I would have to say Breakaway Plus ships. And then probably #5 on my top, at least that I've sailed on. Top that I've sailed on class-wise, I would probably say probably Meraviglia Plus, Grandiosa. But I would say the Seaside class are definitely not too far off that top 5, but they're definitely, I wouldn't call them my top 5, if that makes sense. No freedom. Oh, actually, you know what? Shoot, you're right. Okay, I may replace the Freedom class over the Grandiosa / Meraviglia Plus. I may knock that back down, so maybe Freedom class is #5. I feel like I can't leave that out of the top 5. That one's like one of the all-time greats. Good catch, good catch. Find the World Class much nicer. Sailed on the Mediterranean World Europa in May. Oh, that's cool. And that class of ship is an absolute masterpiece. Yes, they look very, very pretty. I'm bummed. I was originally planned to go on World America, September, and just things didn't work out according to plan. But I definitely want to try that class out a lot, or I'm like at least looking forward to it. I'm on the maiden voyage for Atlantic when she gets here to Canaveral, so I'll get to try it. I'm really, really looking forward to it. But those ships do look incredible. I absolutely agree with that. That might end up cracking the top 5 once I go on it. Pretty good shot here that he's got right there. It was a pretty good shot of Seashore that he's got. Alrighty, let's go ahead and pan it around to the Prima. Sounds like she's going to leave early, hopefully, based off of what the radio comms have been saying, at least. It sounds like she's going to be leaving in maybe about 10 minutes or so. So hopefully we're not too far away from a Prima sail away. Can't wait to sail on World Asia in December. I am going to have to hit you up for a ship model there, buddy, on that. So. World Asia? Yes, I'm going to need the model. I am, as much as I would love to, I do not have the PTO to be flying out to Europe to go on World Asia at the end of this year. Honestly, if I had an extra week, maybe, but no, there's no way. Honestly, once you just factor in the flights and everything like that to go over to Europe in general for any type of cruise,
You could go on a pretty nice cruise for the flight just to get.
I was gonna say, I looked at World Europa at one point. It was more to fly there and go to Barcelona, and just like staying in Barcelona for a couple of days, like a day before the cruise, like all of that involved was like double the price of the actual cruise.
So even with me, I mean, I don't really need to worry about hotels because of all the points, and even on like it's
Yeah.
gonna cost me freaking $2,000 round trip.
It's gonna cost you thousands, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like I could go on a pretty nice cruise with that kind of money.
Yeah, absolutely. I will definitely. You'll get payment and everything for that for sure. But I'll hit you up as it gets closer. I kind of do. I don't have a Europa model, but I do have I have America, but I don't have Europa.
Well, when she comes here, then it might be a little bit easier.
Where am I streaming from? I am streaming from Jetty Park here in Port Canaveral. Heading to Scotland on the Aida Soul in October. Oh, is that one of the little ones?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Soul is one of the last members of the Sphinx class.
Sphinx class. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's.
Victory 1 inbound Port Canaveral, making this approach just north of buoys 5 and 6, heading for the middle basin, turning for cruise terminal number 2, standing by for any concern traffic on channel 16 and channel 12. Victory 1 out.
That is real. That is like the really cool thing about like all the Europeans that are in the chat, like watching this. Like they're on like all the oddball or like really cool ships that we will never see the light of day of over here in the States.
Like
Aida Sol,
every
no way.
once in a while.
I think I've seen Aida Blue.
I've seen Blue, Diva, and
I think I've seen Diva.
Luna.
But like, I mean, ships like Aida Sol never end up over here. Virtuosa, I mean, we got Grandiosa, which was crazy, but like Virtuosa, you know, Southern Caribbean Link, that's the closest it's ever gonna get. Eurybia, they got that one.
I've seen Virtuosa.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Haha.
Yeah, for real.
Twice. Yeah, twice, I think.
Yeah. Like Lyrica, never gonna come over here. Guarantee it. I've seen Opera, actually.
Jeez, like the
I don't know where
smallest-
I don't know where she was based out of, but it was when I sailed on Getaway last, which was 2017. We were docked next to Opera in Cozumel.
Well, the smallest ones I've seen from them are Magnifica and Poesia.
I actually never saw Magnifica while she was here in Miami.
I saw her in Nassau when I was on Freedom.
Okay.
And then when we got back on Freedom, she was there.
Virtuoso and Eurybia, my babies. Yeah, I'm kind of jealous. I would
Eurybia would be
really
really
love
awesome
to
to
go.
see.
I want the model so bad of Eurybia because it's got like the there's two different ones. One's got the stencil in like the metal of it, have stenciled out of the artwork, and then there's a second one that has it painted, and it's only the art piece that's painted. The rest of it's metal. It looks really cool.
Have you seen the concept art for the like finalists of the hull art for the ship?
I've seen a couple different versions of it. Yeah.
There's one where I
My
thought-
favorite cruise ship definitely going to be any of the Icons. Just absolutely amazing ships. It's really hard to beat. Although if you're gonna exclude the Icons and the Oasis, I would have to say the Prima class, at least in my opinion, are really good. The newer ones, the bigger ones. But Icons, it's just really hard to beat those. But they're so expensive, so it's kind of hard to like, you know, say, yeah, go on it because it's so expensive. But at the same time, they are just unbelievable ships. I have the painted one. Gonna get the other version next time you're on board. That's sweet. My MSC model collection has grown quite a bit over the past year, actually.
I don't like the feel of that.
There's the rain.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Prima, come on. It's not even darker. It's just like this tiny little cloud above us. It is raining. No good.
Mom, not cool. It's literally just like spitting out as little as it can.
Aida Diva will overnight in Carnival in September 29th and 30th this year. Second overnight October 24th, 25th. Are those weekends, Jaco, or are those just like random days during the week? If those are on the weekends, I will be here for that. That's cool.
Diva, that'd be really cool. Last time I saw her was
Diva, is she a small one?
Huh?
Is Diva a small one?
she's Sphinx.
Sphinx. Oh wow.
Yeah, Diva is the first of the Sphinx ships.
Saw Harmony in Marseille. Oh, that's cool. It's really beautiful. I have 228 cruise ships in your 228 in your collection. That's more than both of us combined. Maybe not both of us combined, but definitely both of us, which is insane. That's crazy. Justin and I both have about 100 apiece, more than 100 apiece.
I've got like 140 or something.
Justin's around 140. I'm cracking up on 110 about,
And I have 5.
and Alex has 5.
Program pilot
Come
boat.
on.
I only buy models of ships I've been on.
Yeah, me too.
I've definitely cooled off on buying them off of eBay. That's for
With
sure.
the exception of Odyssey, because they had been sold out of models for months when I went on it. So I still don't have an Odyssey model.
I have everything but Rhapsody in the Royal fleet. That's the one I'm closest to completing the entire fleet for is Royals.
A what?
I'm pulling a Sid.
Sid?
Ice Age.
Yes, of course.
AIDA ships are regular fixtures here in Germany, just like Carnival, Disney, and Royal. They're here in the States. Okay, that's cool though. That's, yeah, I mean, we never see ships like that, I feel like, over here. It's
Well, yeah,
very
it's
rare.
German.
Yeah.
Technically, it's Italian owned, but
Yeah.
It's German.
They're owned by Carnival.
Yeah. Technically, it's owned by Casa, which it's a lot. You'll find out in my next video.
There we go.
You post videos?
You post videos?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, honestly, with the way
First one's Tuesday, Wednesday. Second one is Saturday. Okay, I'll definitely be here for the Saturday, Sunday. That's cool.
For Diva.
Yeah, Diva.
Sweet.
The first one's gonna be a Saturday or a Tuesday, Wednesday is what it is.
What we need.
It's an overnight.
What we need is Nova, Prima, and Diva here.
Nova would be sweet.
Cosmo, I like.
Cosmo's the same thing, isn't it? There are alterations on it.
It's got what we would call the Lido deck / Solarium.
Mhm.
It's an extra deck high. The entire 4 elements garden section that has been removed.
Really?
And they've got some different water slide changes, and yeah, there's a few interior changes as well. But
Interesting.
So
Those are
he's actually a little smaller because of that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting, because it's outdoor space in that case, isn't it?
It's outdoor
So it
space,
takes
very
away the
cool.
tonnage.
So,
Interesting. It's really funny because like we're so familiar with the Carnival XL ships that like I don't really know much at all or like have seen much at all from Aida Nova or Cosma. Like I barely know what those look like other than like the exterior pictures of them. Like I don't know what the insides of those ships look like.
they're not bad. I'd say think of. I mean, I don't know how well you know your hotels.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got the Home 2 suites that's next to you. Are you familiar with what those look like?
Yeah. Yeah.
Take that and combine it with like a very Scandinavian, Danish finish. And that's what it looks like.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Lots of kind of like a foresty green atmosphere inside.
Let's check in on the World Cup. Speaking of, end of 90, it's 0-0 still. Still 0-0.
We're gonna be going into OT then.
Okay, the thing is that Spain has only given up 1 goal the entire World Cup, which is insane. And that was to Belgium.
And you know, Messi's gonna score, and then they'd be like, "This is the greatest game in history."
Yeah, it's going to go to a shootout, I bet. And it's going to be messy. Visited Norway on Aida Nova last year. Truly fascinating class. That's cool, yeah. I mean, again, like we see the Carnival versions of it here, and they're so different than what even the Costa versions too are super different compared to what we have here with Carnival.
The interiors for Smeralda and Toscana, ugh.
Really?
It is. I mean, people say Jules Farkas's interior design is gaudy and like over the top. Those ships, I don't understand how anyone can even get by those.
Really?
It looks like a children's hospital on steroids. It's just so weird. Yeah. Yeah.
Dimitri's got pictures of, I think it's Smeralda or Toscana, one of those two. Pretty cool.
And then you got Iona, which looks like a hospital on the inside.
Looks like a hospital on the outside.
Arvia did a little bit better with kind of putting in some lighter woods to help break up the color a little bit. But
Yeah. I'm kind of bummed so our original sailing that we had booked on Joy, which moved around several times and eventually became the Luna, the first sailing that we were booked on for Joy we were going to be in Tortola with Arvia, which was sweet.
Those in Iona and Arvia have met up several times. That would be really cool.
Oh, Iona and Arvia have met up a couple times.
That would be so cool.
They met up here in the Caribbean, I think,
Yeah,
one
it's in the
time,
Caribbean.
which is the even crazier part.
Yeah. If only.
Guy in a little V6 Charger with the cut-off muffler.
Could be worse. Hey, you got a plan.
Yeah, I love birds.
I like turtles.
I like trains.
I like trains.
They're sailing to the Caribbean together this winter. That's cool. Very first cruise was Ida Luna in 2023. That's awesome.
Wow.
That's a cool first cruise.
And I'm pretty sure Diva, Luna, and Blue are the first three of that class.
Nice.
Here's a fun fact for you. So, Diva introduced what's called the theatrium. So you know, like what's on Sun Princess in the atrium. Where
Okay.
It's like a half performance stage, half
Yeah.
atrium. That started with Diva.
Really? Okay. That's the one that has the giant glass across like half this like structure of the ship? Okay, yeah.
Yep, that whole area is the theatrium.
Yeah. It's like the center section of the ship. It's like 90% glass, just up the center of the ship almost.
Part of the reason they did that was because that helped alleviate the need to put in a dedicated theater plus an atrium. You just combine it in one area. And
Yeah.
It made sense with the German market because they kind of like that kind of stuff.
Yeah. It is cool. I mean, multi-purpose area. I mean, that's how they did the nightclub in the main theater on the Prima class. It's the nightclub is the main theater. It just pulls out like kind of like an old gym, like a school gym bleachers basically.
And I know Dimitri was enjoying it.
Valiant Lady coming to Hamburg, Germany. First time Virgin visiting Germany. That is pretty cool actually.
Germany. Hear that, Justin? Germany?
Is he a Nazi?
All right.
Elf?
No. Yes, but no.
October you'll be on the Oh, very nice. Love the Prima class ships. They're fantastic ships. So much for that 520 departure that Prima wanted. Come
Well,
on.
there is stuff coming out of her stacks.
It is fair. Been coming out of her stack since like 4 o'clock though.
I tell you, when I built the go-kart track for that was an entire day.
I bet that was intense. Have you done a Virgin ship yet?
No.
No?
I don't have it.
It's a lot of red.
I've got the red. I've got a decent amount of light gray, but I have none of like what's called dark stone gray, which I need for the bottom of the hull. And
Oh,
so
I see.
It'll be a while before I build a Virgin ship, but the only one I have on is Scarlet.
Oh, doing the Haven. That's really cool.
On which one?
On Prima. The Haven's always really cool. I've never stayed in the Haven. I've always really wanted to, but really cool. I do, yeah. You get your own little dedicated elevator bank on those Prima ships.
Yeah, go through your cabin, down the elevators, go to your local, get your,
Mimosa?
No. You're gonna get your bacon cheeseburger with nothing else on it.
Yeah. Love to see the most is the Oasis class in German. Oh, that would be really neat. I'm surprised that it's got to be a port infrastructure thing for the Oasis class not to do the northern part of Europe, because I know it's not often that they'll go over to the Mediterranean, or usually it's Mediterranean, like one goes every year just due to the dry docking and all that. But I'm surprised there hasn't been any like Northern Europe Oasis class like seasons, to my knowledge.
The ships are not really even built for that market anyway.
They're not. It would be interesting summertime, at least, but exactly, the ships are more built for the tropical markets.
Yeah, they're not.
So much outdoor space.
As much as we like the Oasis class, it's like they're not very outward looking.
Yeah.
Which was purposely done, but
yeah,
everything's exposed. Wonder and Utopia are kind of the only ones that help mitigate that a little bit, but it's it's not designed for that kind of stuff.
That's what I really, really liked about the Icon ships, is that they took that, because that's one of the biggest things with the Oasis class, is that, you know, they're not outward facing. There's the majority of the ship you're not able to see the water from unless you're standing underneath the lifeboats. You've got to be up at the top of the ship to see out, pretty much, or all the way to the very back of the boardwalk. So you can't really see the water very much wherever you're at on the ship. So the Icons, they made it a point to where you can, obviously you can see out the back with Surfside. You can now see out to the water, you know, through glass and kind of obstructed view a little bit, but you can still see the water from Central Park. You know, the Aqua Dome is 270 degrees view out the front of the ship. I mean, they really went above and beyond trying to make sure that you can and alleviate that, like, one little complaint about the Oasis. Dude, there was a huge one over there earlier. It was like that big.
I hope it goes extinct.
You don't like lizards?
No.
He likes dinosaurs, not lizards. And he likes his chicken nuggets in the shape of dinosaurs.
Ew, it just had a red thing come out of its throat.
Ew.
A frill?
I don't know what it was, but it needs to stay over there.
What if I bring it over here?
Then you will literally not be allowed to move to the state.
Oh, okay.
I will see it through.
Sad.
Come on, Prima.
I'll call Trump. Someone in his family's married to a Jew, so you're fucking.
All right.
Yeah, Dunzo. You're on my Dunzo list.
I apologize for the language in the background.
Nothing on the radio?
I haven't heard anything on the radio, no.
She's still tied up, so. Fun.
I guess she's leaving at 6.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, that's another thing, but I guess the next time I see you guys is in November, so.
Oh boy.
Legend, baby. So hyped for that.
Dimitri better not have a train to go see.
No, Dimitri's booked. If he misses Legend, that's his money he's losing. We're going without him.
He's still in the chat.
No, Dimitri's not in the chat, I don't think.
Uh-oh.
Don't show Tyler. There's Pilot.
Yeah, if Tyler's here and the Piloto is ever coming by, we'll send him to go get some ice cream. Wasn't the time that, like, Tyler and Jerry were getting on pilot boats for some reason?
They were filming for the Florida Harbor Pilot Association. It's like a big project they were doing.
For what?
Pilot awareness? I don't know.
Pilot awareness.
Something like that. They went to Key West, Tampa, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Canaveral, Jacksonville. They went everywhere.
Have you ever been diagnosed with pilot syndrome?
No, but I have been diagnosed with retardation. Probably about the same thing.
You know what I'd really want to see here?
Titanic.
No. Mine Chief Relax.
Mine Chief
It's a very
Relax.
limited ship.
Wasn't it here? Which one was here recently?
Mine
not
Chief
that one.
1.
That
I
one,
think.
mhm,
I think it was
okay.
1.
The fake getaway class ship.
The fake getaway.
Yeah, I think it was Mine Chief 1 because I saw her in October here.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that would be a cool one to see. Intuition class.
Intuition. Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Interesting. Norwegian Getaway might visit Hamburg this summer. Oh, the summer in 2028.
What's the might?
I don't know.
Okay.
Interesting.
No Getaway.
Getaway's all over the place. Like right now, she's like doing the 3 and 4 nights for here or for Miami, and then about to be here in Canaveral. But then she's gonna go off and do like European seasons. Breakaway's gonna come to Canaveral soon, and I really want to go on it. I want to go on it so bad.
I want to see Breakaway so bad.
I love that ship. It's so nice.
I think, yeah, Breakaway is the only member of that class I haven't seen yet.
Really?
I've seen all the others, at least on.
I've seen all of them but the first one.
Yep.
Breakaway's very nice. We saw her on Grandiosa. Amazing.
Joy's a little iffy because I saw her from about a mile away, so I didn't really get a good look. But
Justin and I saw Joy the first time it was ever in Miami at that time.
Breakaway was there.
Breakaway was there that day too.
It was those two and then
Horizon, or
something like that.
it was either Horizon or Vista. I think it was Horizon.
must be nice. Just drop what you're doing that weekend and come on down.
I convinced my parents, because I was living in Atlanta at the time and I was still in college and all that. And my parents were like, you have a test on Monday. Like you kind of like need to sit and study. I'm like, we're going to study like when we're not at the port. Like obviously like I did not. And I also failed.
Not studying.
I failed that test.
Worth it though.
It was not related to my major, so it was fine. But
What was it?
I think it was like supply chain logistics or something like that.
Well, don't cause COVID, and there you go.
Yeah.
Boom. Passed.
Passed.
Don't let China create a virus and leak it out to the world.
Fucking China.
Anyways,
Yep.
we have pain about building the moon climber for the Luna build.
Are you gonna do Luna?
Yep, Luna's on the list. The only one that is on the list so far is Viva.
So how frequently do you build these? Is it like you start one, finish the other? Because I know your videos, they're pretty well spaced out. But like, do you just build them constantly throughout
One at
the?
a time.
One at a time.
Normally if it's a ship that's under 150,000, I can get it done in a week.
In a week? God.
If it's below 100,000, I can usually get it done within a couple days.
That's crazy.
When I built Fantasy.
You did Fantasy?
Carnival Fantasy, yeah.
Wow,
When
that's
I
cool.
did that one, it only took me like 2.5 days.
Did you do a video for that or no?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It came out like 2 years ago.
I might have to go look at that. That's cool.
And I think Fantasy and Galaxy are probably the quickest ships I've built. Galaxy, I think, took like 48 hours, like 2 days to build.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank God that storm broke up. We'd be in no man's land right now. All right, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for moderating for us this afternoon. Enjoy your cruise.
Must be nice.
I gotta wait 3 weeks. Well, I guess under 3 weeks now.
Well, fine then. Oh, I gotta wait 3 weeks.
Gotta wait a whole 3 weeks.
Oh. I gotta...
My lobster is too buttery. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that though.
Like me moving down here, that might be dangerous for my wallet.
That was the worst thing that ever happened to my wallet, is moving down here. And his wallet too, because he got roped into all the cruises.
Yeah.
That's all right. We had fun.
Well, that you guys are on Mariner and there's like 40 ships around you. What
That was cool.
That was great.
That was one of the cool. We saw over, what was like 25 or something like that ships within the span of those 3 days.
When I was coming back here on Star, we passed right by Miami and Fort Lauderdale, so I think I saw probably 10 or 12
Yeah.
That was.
I think we counted that one night after, I think it was after we left Nassau, maybe. We counted, I think, 15 ships all just anchored out there. It's back in COVID. 15 different ships just sitting out there in the water.
Probably some of those ships aren't even here anymore.
I don't know, actually. There's a lot. There's a couple Holland Americas. There was, I remember seeing the Valor, and I want to say we saw Adventure, but she was taking, actually she didn't have passengers because that was the last day she was finishing up her Nassau season. And when she did that, because she dropped off and she left early.
I think she was going to dry dock.
Yeah, she went to dry, I think she went across to dry dock or something like that, and then something, yeah. But that was really cool though. She was going to dry dock. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Well, the SS Rust Bucket is coming on in, so it should trigger about time for Harmony, or not Harmony, Prima to start moving so she can get in the way of the camera. Wouldn't mind if her HA ship came to Port Canaveral. Yeah, Alex and I were talking about that earlier. The capacity is so constrained right now here in Canaveral. I don't think it would happen, but I think it would be neat. Just like Princess got added here, like it's not out of the question.
If who got added?
Holland America. It's just this port is so maxed out right now, and it's such a problem too. Like they're gonna have to start offering like 7-day cruises on like Tuesdays at some point here, just because of how hard it is to get a ship in.
If they can offer 7-night cruises starting on Wednesdays, that'd be great for me.
There you go.
Yeah, come home and go on a cruise. I would need to take one PTO day and I'm good.
Yeah. They could kick Carnival out and move some nicer ships in.
Yeah.
Koningsdam would be really cool to have here.
First, what they're supposed to kick out is that.
Yeah, they really need to kick out the Victory Casino first.
Yes.
I'm still waiting on a cease and desist from them for all the slander.
Why is the port not embarrassed by that?
How are they not? Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Move it to Fort Pierce or something like that.
Pierce,
Fort Pierce has a port,
Yeah?
sort of.
Yeah, Palm Beach, Tampa, I'm sure I would love it.
Oh, that would thrive in Palm Beach, I'm sure.
Yeah, it'd fit right in with Paradise.
Yeah. I think it's not necessarily because they have. I think it's because there's so many ships that they have in Fort Lauderdale, that it would be beneficial to put, maybe one up here in Canaveral. I mean, it'd be cool. I know they used to put, what was it, Volendam up in Tampa? One of the small ones.
Give us the Koningsdam.
That would be cool.
Those newer Vista ships, they're pretty nice on the inside from what I actually was pleasantly surprised.
I've actually never really taken the time to watch like a tour video of one of those.
I saw one on Rotterdam. It's pretty nice.
Really?
Yeah. It's not like old school. It's not gaudy. It actually is fairly modern. I'm not call it tranquil. But
Yeah.
It's nice. Very
Yeah.
nice. I don't know if you've seen Queen Anne, her interiors.
I have not seen Queen Anne. That would be awesome though. I just hit 400K on Facebook. Holy crap.
Yesterday you were like, what, 385?
I was at like 350 yesterday.
Jeez. You wanna send some of those
Insane.
now?
It's because I have a reel of Utopia. It jumped from, riddle me this, Batman. How the heck did this happen? It ended up with 35 million views originally. Then it got a second wind and jumped to 90 million views. I don't know how that happens.
Well, it's like
My entire thing has just exploded.
it's like nice apps having like one of the most popular posts about Utopia coming to Canaveral.
That was so funny.
Haters will say it's fake.
I was the one that commented. I was like, haters will say this is photoshopped. Insane though. Yeah, go follow me on Facebook, everybody. Just hanging out here.
No.
I need the people on Facebook to follow me here is what it is. We also need the Prima to start getting a move on.
Score?
Score on the World Cup. Let's see.
Final.
We're on a break right
3-0
now.
Messi.
We're on a break right now. It's still 0-0. I bet you it probably went through the overtime or the extra time.
Because I think, doesn't it reach
So it's
90 minutes, and then it's
reached.
like 2 15-minute things, and then they go to...
So they'll get to 90 minutes. Then there's whatever the stoppage time ends up being, like for all the fouls and the penalties, because the clock keeps running the whole time. So whatever the stoppage time is, probably so give it another 7 to 10 minutes. Top of that, then they'll give the extra time, which is another 15 and 15, and then at that point it's just a shootout.
And then if Argentina wins, they'll say this is the greatest game they've ever played in the history of football. And
Yeah.
Okay.
Who do we got? Chat. Who we got winning the World Cup tonight?
Argentina.
Don't you do that. Don't you say that.
Well, it's rigged.
It is rigged. It is rigged for Argentina because of Messi. We love Messi because he's sponsored by Royal Caribbean. He's the godfather of Icon.
Yep.
But we don't want Argentina to win back-to-back.
Yeah, don't Michigan soccer, right?
Right.
Jeez.
Come on, Prima. I want to go home and build my Legos.
Isn't that what I'm supposed to do?
That is what you're supposed to do. You got some ships to build, buddy. I got a Game Boy to.
Ugh. And I guess I already told you my short list yesterday.
Yeah, really.
Predator back there?
Yes.
Hmm?
Don't come any closer.
See my subscribers. Hey, I gained another subscriber today. Yay!
Woohoo!
2139, baby.
Yippee! Come on, Prima. I appreciate that. You're learning. You're baby steps. Baby steps. Baby steps with the potty mouth. Ooh! Spain just scored.
Uh-oh.
Let's go.
Uh-oh. Could you imagine the fight that's going to break out if Argentina comes back?
That's crazy. Oh, yeah. Messi's going to score 2 goals in the next 30 seconds, I'm sure. Okay, it's an extra time. It's 107 minutes, so 90. So there's like 10 to 20 minutes left or so. That's crazy. Oh. My butt's starting to hurt.
Your bum starting to hit?
My bum.
Yeah,
From
when I get into the
sitting
globals,
around.
playing for 12 to 14 hours.
What's that?
When I get into the globals, being in the same plane in for like 10 or 14 hours.
Lovely.
Yeah. I try to get up every couple hours just to keep the circulation going. And usually I can't sit more than a couple hours. My bum is just sore.
Yeah. We're hanging in there, everybody. Just a few more minutes, hopefully, for Prima. 15 minutes till scheduled departure. We'll see if that actually happens.
I guess in the meantime, watch my Prima video. You can learn more about shameless plug.
Hey. There'll be none of that here.
No shameless plugs allowed?
No, I'm just kidding.
Jeez. Oh, Victory Casino lives another day.
Yeah, really. It's usually the right timing. Usually she cuts off the Prima right as she's ready to go. Yeah, I guess they're on time with the 5:20, maybe 5:20 a.m.
Yeah.
at this rate. I don't know if the mic's gonna cut out, but I'm gonna walk away for a bit. I'm throwing away some trash. We'll see if it cuts out.
Pretty well spread out.
It was. Again, at least the sound we were on was pretty good.
We're talking Venezia.
Venezia? Oh, yeah. That was a cool sailaway that day.
Yeah, you
when it
could
was,
see vision, right?
we could see nothing because it was so foggy.
Well, I mean, when you went to what port were you in? But
Oh, St. Croix. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
you were vision, right?
We literally, our room was right by the bridge wings, and we hear, because it was like an hour before they were scheduled. Yeah. It's like an hour before she was scheduled to leave. We hear, we're like, we both jumped up. We're like, that was vision. And we grabbed our game, we just ran. We're like, oh my God. Because we made some friends that cruise, and they were like, oh, there you guys are. We were wondering where you're at.
Yeah, we did make some friends. We saw the International Space Station fly over.
Yeah, we were leaving, actually it was that night, I think.
It was that
It was that night. Leaving St. Croix, we saw the International Space Station go by. It's pretty cool.
Did you drink a LaCroix at St. Croix?
We did not drink a LaCroix.
Why-
Jack and Coke.
why-
Just Jack and Cokes for Justin.
I don't understand LaCroix. It's
Do I want to know
water.
Please do not tell me.
What?
Please do not tell me they just tied it. Oh no, it's 1-0. We're fine.
Did someone say they tied it?
No, somebody said, do you want to know the score? I'm like, oh, God forbid they tied it up.
No, not only they tied it up, they did a double kick and we got 2.
Yeah. Yeah, somehow Messi's going to get like a double points on a kick.
Yeah, it's gonna go into the goal, hit the bar, bounce back up, and someone's gonna headbutt it.
It's like I already know the score, but I feel like I still want to go back and like watch it while I'm editing tonight's videos.
Well, if Argentina gets destroyed, then I'm sure you're gonna.
If Argentina comes back and wins, I'm going to riot. I know I've only been involved in soccer for about 3 weeks, but I'm going to riot.
The only team I root for is Manchester United. So.
England?
Someone just scored.
Yeah, I was going to say somebody just scored.
I can't tell.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell.
Those people are fucking screaming.
They're, yeah, people over there are going crazy. I don't see any updates.
Whatever, I'm being honest. This is America. I don't give a fuck.
Unless that was the end. Maybe. I don't know.
Do you have like?
I've got it on. I stole my mom's YouTube TV.
Uh-oh.
Yep. No, it's still 1-0.
So the clock's still going?
113 is what they're at. 114 right now. So 6 minutes.
5 to 6 more minutes, yeah.
Plus whatever. I don't know if they add the stoppage time or not on the overtime, but yeah. I haven't been following the World Cup log or soccer long enough to know if they do that in overtime.
The only time I've been following it is if I'm overnightting in Teterboro, there's something going on at MetLife Stadium.
Yeah.
It's like 2 miles away from where we stay. So, yeah, I can only imagine how insane. That airport is usually pretty busy to get into. It's a hassle. I can only imagine how bad it is right now.
Yeah. Prima has not left yet. She is scheduled for 6 o'clock at the moment. So she should be moving soon, but not yet.
I'm getting hungry.
I am starving.
What are you doing tonight?
It's a good question. I have no idea. We can find something on the way home.
Yeah. Not Waffle House.
Not Waffle House.
Last time
I can show you PDQ if it's still open. They've been changing all of them. So.
Last time I went to Waffle House, it was Southern Atlanta.
Oh, yikes! On the
My first and only experience at Waffle House.
it was Waffle House on the south side of Atlanta. I bet you those waffles were fire though, but I bet you that was probably a scary experience.
Yeah.
Those have got to be some of the best waffles you've probably ever had though. I bet.
It was fine.
The sketchier the Waffle House, the better the waffles.
And then I was with a captain who knew I didn't like Waffle Houses. One time we were in St. Louis. We had quite a while because we were flying this board around, like meeting with all their various companies. And so we do like these short 30-minute flights and sit there for a couple hours and then fly them somewhere else.
Yeah.
And we had St. Louis for a couple hours and it was the first one. So we were like, oh, let's go get breakfast. He's like, let's go to that Waffle House. And, you know, we're in St. Louis. So.
Aye.
Yeah. So I politely declined, and I found a diner that was pretty good. But
Probably smart.
He so wanted me to. Yeah.
Somebody went to block the ball, and he just took the ball off the dome. He literally goes, oh, just straight off the forehead.
Nice.
Love it. He's down.
Oh, is he? Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
he's on the ground.
They get nicked like that, and it's.
You got to play the foul.
Yeah.
I think it's stupid, but yeah, you gotta make it seem like they fouled you at least.
It's one of 1,000 reasons why I don't watch it. Is because I'm like, okay, guys, I get it. Your guys are tremendous athletes. The way you basically are just running for 2 hours.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah.
Come on.
When you get a 70-mile-an-hour soccer ball off the dome, it's gonna hurt a little bit. The ears will ring a little bit, I'm sure. He's probably concussed, if we're being honest. I would be.
Uh-oh. As you would do.
Yeah. I made him listen to Sabrina Carpenter on the way here.
Oh, yeah.
Of course you did.
He listens to Beethoven.
I listen to classical. What?
Sorry.
Please. I listen to classical movie soundtracks.
I don't think that's what Beethoven is.
Classical.
Movie soundtrack.
Well, I said I listen to classical and movie soundtracks.
Okay.
You want to know who I don't listen to with extreme passion? Swift.
Oh, we do not tolerate.
Carnival Pilots, Channel 12.
We do not tolerate.
I don't
Yeah.
understand it, and the fact that I pretty much
Good
despise
evening,
all of that stuff.
Just an update. We're going to have to push your pilot boarding back to the original 1900 if you can just slow her down. The outbound passenger vessel has encountered a medical issue.
Ah,
Oh,
medical.
least 30 more minutes.
Apologize for the false hope there for an 1830.
18:30 now.
No, he said, sorry for the false hope of getting you at 18:30. There's a cargo ship out there.
Oh. Okay.
They're waiting because they're gonna get Prima's pilot, is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we do not tolerate Taylor Swift here.
Good.
Not in this part of town.
Thank you for that. I don't get it at all.
No.
All of her songs are stupid anyway. They all sound
Oh,
the same.
1 more minute. 1 more minute.
For the game.
Yep.
Last 30 seconds, he's gonna score.
Yeah, right. With 30 seconds left, Messi's gonna tie it.
Yeah.
Just watch. The ref is gonna call something stupid. Oh, Argentina's down a player for a red card.
Uh-oh.
Perfect. They legit almost tied it. Legit.
Is this the one with the lens issue?
What?
Is this the one with the lens issue?
Yes.
Yeah, so medical emergency on Prima, so it's gonna be a bit.
I was on Oasis. It was our departure time, and I think it was Equinox.
Mm-hmm.
Or it was Equinox, or I think it was Eclipse actually. It was in front, was right by us at 19. And boy, there was quite a medical emergency that was taking place.
Oh, really?
Far from us. Yeah, they.
There's 5 minutes of stoppage time to play, so 5 more minutes.
Uh-oh.
What?
5 more minutes. Long time.
5 more. Yeah, I was gonna say that gives Argentina 5 minutes to score it twice. They usually do it in about 2 minutes.
Nope.
No.
No.
Oh, freaking Teterboro. I'm sure I'll see it 5 times at least this coming tour. That airport is something else. I was kind of stuck in the Northeast for the most part last tour, so.
Oh, really?
There was a tour 3 tours ago, or 3 or 4 tours ago, where I literally did not leave 4 states. It was New York, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, and probably like Maine.
Dang, that's
Never left
crazy.
those 4 states. It was couldn't escape it. Then you come back home and you're angry and you're like small little inconvenience on traffic, and I'm like, yep, I can tell I've been in the Northeast this whole week.
Yeah. All right. Well, sit tight, ladies and gents. Sit tight.
What is Rachel doing?
Well, we were showing him our wedding pictures. We were faggot.
Good save, buddy.
Thank you. Her video got like 20,000 views. For her, that's like a famous person.
What got?
It's on Instagram. She
Oh,
posted a video.
Her video got 20,000 views? That's crazy.
Instead, for her, she's like a famous person.
She's got like 50 followers or something like that, right?
I know.
That's
It's
crazy. Talk about hitting the algorithm.
My family.
Yeah.
My family and friends.
Family and friends.
Celebration Key is celebrating 1 year. Holy cow.
Oh my
Dang,
God.
it's already been a year.
Yeah.
And it's a
Wow.
terrible place to-
And I was going to say, it's already been a year of them charging $50 for a hamburger, which I can get for free on the ship.
I was gonna say the guys' burgers are much better than they are on the island. It
It's
should
so
be
dumb.
it should be the opposite. They should have guys on the island if anything. If you're gonna put out a burger that's worse than guys, then like just put guys on the island.
You people would go wild.
It would be awesome. But they charge you for the burgers is insane. Or at least you get, so you get, it's 6 o'clock right now. I'll give them 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Oh, there's a medical emergency. All right, 1 minute to go on the game.
There's some Harmony action for you.
Sweet. She should be coming over relatively soon. That cruise is in 2 weeks, or yeah, 3 weeks.
You guys know who Andrew Tate is?
Oh God. Unfortunately, yeah.
I mean, I know of him. That's about it. Apparently, he and his brother have been arrested.
I saw that.
That checks out.
Because they're morons. They think they're. I don't even know what they think they are.
I think they describe themselves as alpha male, and I think they're alpha idiots.
Yeah, I just know of them, and I know that they've got a lot of baggage with them. That's all I know, though.
They won. They won. Let's go. Spain wins.
That explains the shrieking.
Love it. That's awesome. It's because I wore my jersey today. That's what it was. Have to go to sleep. All right, sounds good. No, I bet you it's got to be so late there in Germany, I'm sure. But have a good one. Thanks for hanging out this weekend. Spain won, baby. Caleb just texted me in all caps, vamos. Yes, sir.
So they beat the rigging then.
Yep, they beat the rigging. All right, I'm good if you are. I don't know when this medical emergency is going to be
What did
over
the
with.
pilot say about the cargo ship? He said it was 1830.
He said 19, most likely.
For the
19
cargo ship.
for him to meet out there.
So they're probably aiming for an 1830 departure then.
Are we going to stay another 30 minutes?
Sucks.
That does suck.
She should have had the medical emergency when she was out to sea, and then she come back in.
That would be a sight to see. That's happened a couple times. Like before we started, actually there was a whenever 2022 and 23, there was just an obscene number of medical emergencies that were happening.
I saw Mardi Gras do it once.
Mardi Gras did it. We've seen Escape do it once, I think.
There was one with Princess.
Magic did it once.
Yeah.
Oh, we saw Princess do it one time. The lady took her scooter down the stairs.
That was in Fort Lauderdale.
That was in Fort Lauderdale, yeah.
She's one of the royal ships, right?
Yeah, she
Sun Princess.
Sun Princess, yeah.
Electric scooter right down the glass staircase.
Yeah. She knocked out the glass panel and
That lady
rolled
needs
it.
to be put in jail for being so stupid.
Yeah. But yeah, there was one time, I remember one time I would remember watching, Magic was the first one out, and then everything went out. Then Magic just comes right back around the corner, and we're like, oh, okay.
Extra 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then she ended up, because she would always use 6, so she docked right here, port side at 3, dropped them off, went down, turned around. That was an awesome day. That was early 23 that happened.
Really quiet. I don't think we locked out on the weather, that's for sure.
We definitely lucked out on the weather. Wetter.
Weta?
Weta. The weather today is very good.
W-H or W-E?
W-E-D-D-E-A. Weta.
You know what we should do while we're waiting here is go over to the terminal and be like, hey, I know Robbie, let us on.
I know Robbie O'Malley. Can you let me on the ship?
Surprisingly, it won't work.
It won't work now?
Somebody tested that theory and it does not work.
Hope it's fine.
She quit.
Good.
Oh, you know the lady?
Yeah, I'm good friends with her.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Well,
no, I wouldn't say good friends, but
I don't know.
knows her. He met her once.
Yeah.
Interesting.
She got Caleb a ship model.
How did she get fired if you met her on the ship?
She's not, she didn't get fired, she quit.
But you just saw her on the ship.
We saw her on the ship, then she got off the ship in December or something like that. We met her on the ship in November during the tour.
After.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, I'm kind of done with the ship life at this point.
Ship life, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, people always say, oh, you should work on a ship, you should work on a ship, and thinking...
No, thanks.
If it's the maritime department, it's fine. Anything else, no.
Yeah. Hard pass on working on a ship. I'm going to leave it as a thing for fun and nothing more.
Yeah. Yeah, unless it's the maritime department, I have absolutely no interest in doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Landside, maybe.
I would do a
Depending
landside job.
on what it was.
Yeah, like if they had like a open finance position at one of these places, then I'd take it.
Spreadsheets.
There's one I applied for. It was at Royal. It was like a new build financial analyst or something like that, or analyst of new builds or something like that.
Uh-oh.
And you got to like oversee like the budgeting and stuff like that in new builds. I was like, that would be the coolest freaking job.
Uh-oh. Yeah, here's Project Discovery.
Yeah. If you see me leaking stuff.
The temptation would be too great, right?
Yeah, it would be. All right, are we going to stick around for another 20 minutes to watch this thing leave or no?
What's chat say?
I really don't know.
And it's not even guaranteed that it's even going to leave at
Yeah.
6:30 is the thing. He just told it's going to be around 1900 that will be out there for you. So it basically is.
I'll give it till 6:20.
6:20.
If I'm not dropping lines by then, I'm out of here.
Okay.
Because you got a pizza on your name.
He's got a frozen pizza. Oh, yeah.
So good.
DiGiorno.
You ever have Uno's pizza?
I usually get DiGiorno's.
Have you ever been to Uno's?
Oh, yes. It's been a long time.
Frozen ones at Walmart.
That's sweet.
I'm telling you.
They sell them at Publix?
Forever to cook.
Oh, I'm sure.
So good.
I was going to say my DiGiorno ones that I do is like 20 minutes to make those.
DiGiorno's pretty good.
DiGiorno's are good.
I used to make them like 2 o'clock in the morning at my friend's house.
Pick a time and then call it if you reach that time. Oh, yeah. I think
Like 3 a.m.
6:20 is our number right now.
Who has a Krabby Patty at 3 in the morning?
Oh, boy, 3 a.m.
When I'm doing illegal things. I'll leave it at that.
2 words. First word, my. Second word,
Name tag.
could I have another hint?
Can I have another hit?
Open sesame.
Open sesame.
Well,
That's all I got.
We love SpongeBob.
Ma'am.
Finland. So random.
I love it.
Love it.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Somebody at Disney,
Mayonnaise is not an instrument.
somebody,
Horseradish isn't an instrument either.
somebody had a T-shirt on at Springs the other day, and it said "Horseradish is not an instrument," and it was a picture of Patrick.
Um,
The owner of the White Sedan.
He left the lights
Left the
on.
lights on.
that's his eager face.
Yep.
I think we should keep our voices down in case of avalanche.
They're in the box.
What?
Yeah, they're in the box. Ah!
I think you're gonna have to cut them off.
No.
Your imagination.
Mr. Krabs, you've returned from vacation. Exposition. I'm ready, I'm ready. No, you ain't.
No, you ain't.
No, you ain't.
That's not SpongeBob. SpongeBob is square. Pushes him into a box.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. No, you ain't.
I'm
The guy
a
who
man.
was like, "Thank you." At least I still have my personality.
Evil.
Evil.
Oh, it's evil.
Evil.
This is your wallet. No, it's not.
Is this your ID? Yes. I found this ID in this wallet. Okay. So that would make it your wallet. Sounds right to me. So take it. It's not my
not mine.
wallet.
This has Patrick's star. Yep. Are you Patrick's star? Yep. So
Yep.
this is your license. Yep.
Yep.
I found this license in your wallet.
That makes sense to me.
So take it. It's not my wallet.
It's not my.
Man Ray trying to be good. Classic.
Starfish, move us behind those rocks.
Moving behind the rocks.
You're good.
You're good.
You're good.
And stop.
We can buff out those scratches.
Don't worry, Captain. We'll buff those scratches.
I think
out.
Patrick was up on the bridge in Concordia that night.
He may have been.
Oh, Lord.
He may have been.
I'll grant you 3 wishes. 1. 3. Take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it.
Okay, I'll give you 3 wishes.
I have $3. Caleb's got a shirt that's literally Patrick holding up a couple dollars. He says, "I have $3." I made him wear it in the casino on Star. So the whole group that we were with, we were like, oh yeah, we're gonna go hang out in the casino tonight. I go, Caleb, you gotta wear your Patrick shirt. And he goes, oh God.
Yeah. Cha-ching, clunk. Does he usually do that? Nah, they're usually silver.
Don't you have something stupid to go do? Not until 4.
Hey, your lizard's back.
He's better go somewhere else. Oh, he's got the high ground now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man. So is Belle just Gary?
Basically.
Yeah.
If Gary yelled, yes.
Meow.
What is smoking over? I think it's just the winds are pretty high today, and there's like a giant pile of sand out that direction. And that's probably what's kind of hazy or smoky over there. It's just a bunch of sand.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've been here before. The wind's picked up, and it gets hazy over
It
there.
gets really hazy. Well, yeah, that one time that I saw, like, everything left early except for Grandiosa and Treasure. They didn't get out in time, but like Apex left at like 2:45 that day. It was insane because there was a huge
That's early.
front.
That's early for even Celebrity.
Well, yeah, it literally went from like I think it was 75 degrees. It dropped into the 40s, I think, within the span of like 2 hours. It was a huge front that came through.
Oh, speaking of Apex, when I last saw her, and the time before that in Fort Lauderdale, she got in like the first time she didn't get into like 8:45, and the second time it was 9.
Dang.
It was weird. Like Apex, and they were coming from Puerto Plata, and they had a sea day in between. So I'm thinking, how in the world do you lay both times?
That's crazy.
So weird. And the second time she came in at 9, it screwed up the whole departing schedule because she's usually one of the first ones to leave. Well, there was her, and then like maybe like New Amsterdam, New Stendam, or something.
Yeah.
And then there was another one behind. It was like Celebrity Equinox or something like that. So she couldn't leave on time, so those two ships were stuck. It was
Yeah.
It was not cool.
It is almost 6:20, boys.
Almost 6:20.
That's our cutoff.
Security.
Yeah, literally, we're gonna hear it as soon as. All right, have a good one, Jaco. Thanks for hanging out, especially till after midnight.
Yeah, Germany, they're probably what, 7 hours ahead, 6 hours ahead.
Probably, I think he's like Netherlands or something like that. But yeah, they did that to you before. Yeah, they literally did. Yeah, that's my fear. Is they're gonna say dropping lines as soon as we pack up our stuff.
It's not easy. She would be.
And I was gonna say getting into Disney to work there is so hard.
Really?
Oh, it's so competitive to try to get. Well, yeah, everybody around the world is trying to work at Disney World.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
millions of applications they probably go through every day.
Yeah, the lizard is staring at me.
They'll hire just about any schmuck off the side of the street, but it's still a pretty competitive process to get in. Based off the people I worked with at Disney World, yeah, they hire just about anybody.
I was going to say they probably had no problems with employing people then.
Yeah. That was the funniest part. The old airline pilots that were piloting 747s for 20-something years couldn't dock a 30-foot boat to save their life.
I'm sure I could change that. Because I don't send Grandiosa to the moon.
That's okay. That was fun.
Or capsize Concordia in Miami.
Yeah.
Or sink Quantum in Miami.
Done that a few times.
But we can apparently dock Icon in Tampa.
So are we packing it up or no? We're gonna check. We're checking to see if there's any lines that have been dropped.
At least the lines I could see from the webcam, they're still up. So.
Yeah, I don't.
Is there any personnel out there?
cropped where the dolphin is, but
Usually they're standing out there though, at least. But yeah.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like the way it zoomed in, it's kind
Oh,
of
it-
cropped off of there, but it doesn't look like anyone's out there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and cut the stream here. Thank you all for hanging out. Unfortunately, we just didn't get the sail away for Prima this afternoon just due to that medical emergency that occurred. So thank you all for hanging out though to this point, the 50 or so that are still here. And we hope to see you guys next week. We'll be back both days next weekend as well. So stay tuned, and I hope you all have a fantastic week, and we'll see you on Saturday.